Guttzy, Vagez, Binger, and
Mo.
we interviewed him on the Man Dem Show.
This show's so sick, you a hot well.
Boner. You're watching Man Dem Show this week. Man Dem.
Why?
No, I don't
Niggas
mean
don't
that,
even-
but I'm thinking that you're like 35, 36, 30,
Niggas don't
you know?
make this age, so to me, I'm appreciative of this. You know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative of the time, the experiences. You know, like
Damn, 39 already.
yeah, bro, 39 took me that long to have a youth.
No, it's good. I had my first youth late too.
I know, I remember.
I
You
had
know what
my
I'm saying?
first youth,
I followed from certain man's footsteps, so I was just
It's
like,
better
yeah.
this way, fam. Trust me.
You get to live with. I felt like I lived more. You know what I'm saying? And I know I was a selfish person. Like
And it's beautiful that you and her are still together. That's don't even contest. You know, everything happens.
she can't.
For it, you know?
She can't go nowhere for now. You know what I'm saying? She's locked in. Unless I get like a super couple of racks, then we're gonna add with other
that's
people.
big.
But nah, but just regardless, you know, like it's just good. I've been through a lot in life, so again, I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm free. I have my freedom. I'm appreciative of these things,
No,
right?
That's big.
So,
That's big. You know yourself. Then.
and where I've come from.
You Mike. What about the mic? And
Yeah, we
everything?
good. Yeah.
You recording already?
Yeah, we're already recording. So
shit.
we usually do that. We have regular conversations just to get the people
I
uncomfortable,
like
but
that.
you know,
That's why you
like,
sat down there quiet, like you know. I like that.
but this
I
is
like
like honestly, Rock. Like I almost teared up thinking about this building getting like tore down or whatever they're gonna do to this because like fam, like I felt like this is my start. Like when it comes to like the industry and meeting so many people, like
Right.
I know for you it's like, well, you know, whatever, but like bro, I've met so many rappers have came through here that you know this is where I learned how to like deal with people and wholesaling CDs and the manner we're coming through and try to wholesale like yeah, fam. So it's like seeing this, it's like it's sad, fam. I don't think people realize like how legendary this building is.
And I feel the same, but evolution, brother. Like change is constant. Change is one thing that's constant in life is change. So you just, me, you, all of us, we just gotta embrace change. I feel the same way you feel.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm good at numbing shit though, to be honest. I can swear, I can talk.
Yeah, talk your shit.
You know what I mean? For me, I'm just so many things I've been through in life where I'm just good with blocking shit out. You know what I mean? And that's a form of trauma too, but that's another discussion, another topic for another time. But yeah, bro, legendary, man. Just being part of history, like it's a good thing.
What you saying?
You know?
What you saying? What you saying?
I'm Capricorn.
Capricorn. What is that like? January?
December.
January.
December, January.
And I'll throw you another one, Christmas Day.
Yes.
Baby Jesus in the flesh. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man.
That's
Capricorn,
dope.
Capricorn, you know? Like,
So did you get double gifts or you get single gifts when you were a kid?
I've been robbed all my life. So I'm making up for it right now, you know? One gift, if that.
I know Trinidadians family, you're the only one gift. That's it. That's it.
Not only that, like, I'm so accustomed to every year telling the same people, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. I said, yo, you know it's my birthday, right? They said, oh yeah, you're right. So I don't even say nothing to nobody no more. I'm quiet on my birthday, bro.
Wow.
I get depressed and, you know, just damn, another year.
Another year.
People that know me, they know.
Yeah.
Don't bother me on my birthday.
We were working those days.
Right? Yeah.
Hold on, before I know you're speaking about change,
Capricorn.
but before we talk about change, what's your greatest memory that you have?
Hold
about-
on, man. Did we officially start? Yes or no, man?
Okay, this is okay. So
I
let's
wanna
start.
know, man.
Okay, he's not used to it. So
Let me know.
Let's start.
Let me know.
It's the
Let
Man
me
Dem
know.
Show. It's your boy
The Man
Guttzy.
Dem Show. I want to say, first and foremost, I appreciate me being here. I appreciate your presence. I was telling my boy there, Mr. Vagez, I never met him before. You know what I'm
Legendary.
saying? So I finally get to meet the man.
yeah.
You know what I mean? In the flesh, my guy Guttz. You know what I mean?
My
So-
uncle.
Nah, you're my uncle. You know what I mean? Look, you're my uncle. So yeah, man, I appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. And yeah, let's have some fun, man. Cheers.
Cheers. Salud. My dog.
To success.
That's what's up.
Prosperity. No poverty. We pushing prosperity.
Wow.
Boom.
I like that. I like that.
Cheers,
That's dope.
Cheers again.
Cheers. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the Man Dem Show. It's your boy Vagez.
It's your boy Guttzy.
Rock already introduced himself. Tell him again who you are.
Big Rockdahouse. I graduated, just like I said, evolution. Rockdahouse, you know, ex-DJ, brand I'm a master at branding, entrepreneur, father, brother, son. Just positive energy, man. Nucleus, cosmic energy. You know what I'm saying? Your boy, you know what I mean? Love. I'm love, not love, Diddy love, but I'm just love. You know what I'm saying? I am the money. And I'm not just talking finances. I'm just talking everything that comes with prosperity. That's why I said what I said. Big energy.
Where does that confidence come from? Like it's so like, and it makes me want to pop my shit. But you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
But
you,
where
just,
does that?
you just made my paws raise when you just said that. I'll be honest with you. Let me be real. Let me be transparent with you guys.
Yeah.
Naturally, people don't know this. Naturally, I'm really a quiet dude. I'm a shy guy. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? But because I was in the music business and DJing and whatnot, and then I had to talk to crowds and all of that, so it's something that I've learned to turn on and turn off. Right now, I'm on.
Okay.
But naturally, I'm the guy that'll be in the corner and I won't
just-
even
yeah.
talk. If I don't know you, I wouldn't talk to you. I might not. I'm very polite, so I'll be like, yo, what's up? You good? You good? And then, boops. I'm the guy, I see a shorty I want to talk to, I wouldn't know how to. You know what I mean? I'll be like, yeah. I was like, yo, Rock, go talk to it. Nah, man, nah. I fall
Guys, go
back.
send the number.
Yeah.
But yeah, the confidence, I think, came from me DJing.
Okay.
DJing in crowds, being on the mic, and being an entrepreneur too. I realized, bro, like I've been rejected so many times, so you become hardened. You know what I mean? You gotta just get up and go. With a lot of rejection, for example, you sometimes you go in a shell, but then you realize, bro, if that's what I want, okay, you might tell me no, you might tell me no. Me, I don't know, I'm gonna go get her. You can't tell a guy like me no.
Right.
I'm gonna get it regardless. And I'm not laugh at you, but I'm gonna come back, rally back, and show you that, yo, bro, you remember you told me no? Back in the day, I draw an analogy where we used to go to the clubs. I was younger, right? And I used to have a thing I used to do where back then, I ain't paying to get in no clubs. So I'm short, I'm not that tall, big bouncer. I'll walk up to the bouncer and tap them on their chest. Yeah, club courtesy. And I'll just keep walking. Right? I'll just tap them on their chest. Yeah, club courtesy. And 9 times out of 10, they'll be like, yo, this guy's so bold, he must be a somebody.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10. Because what the hell just happened? I'm looking at a guy in his face, tapping him on his chest, and saying, yeah, man, yeah, club courtesy. But then sometimes, you know, you get the asshole and then they'll grab you, yeah, da. And then that happened a few times, but I'll always figure out a way to get in. So I have another saying, if that's what I want and that's my goal, I'm going to be polite. I'm going to try to go through the front door. You block me, I'm going to go to the right. You block me, I'm going to go to the left. I'm going to go up. I'm going to go under. But if I have to, I'm going to go right through you. We never wanted to get to that. But if I have to,
It'll get there.
you ain't stopping me, bro. Nobody ain't stopping me, bro. But I don't know if I answered your question. I think from being in the music.
You did.
Right?
Yeah, you answered the
being
question.
in the music and being around crowds and having to talk on the mic and all of that.
Yeah.
boom.
So you obviously experienced Toronto nightlife. What was some of the most what's some of your favorite experiences in Toronto nightlife? Like, I wasn't fortunate to be around a lot of the places. I think one of the nightclubs I've been to was, I don't even fucking remember. It's too old. I'm too old. But like, what were like the nights?
Governments.
Like, Government was nice. But like, what are some of the places that you were like, yo, this should be staying on forever? Like, nightclubs.
Yeah, you guys named it. We used to party on Yorkville, PWDs. I don't know if you ever heard of a place called that. Pimps and Hoes, that's what it was called.
Okay.
And really, you go in there, and it was Pimps and Hoes. And then, yeah, the Government, the Docks.
The docks.
The docks, yeah, I remember the
This
Docks.
is a classic Phoenix nightclub on a Sunday night.
Ooh.
On a Sunday
I think
night.
I went there one time with the
Where's
Man
the
Dem.
spot in the West that used to be like by the airport?
Spot in the West. There's so
Yes,
many.
there
Not
used
Luxie's or something like that?
No.
No, Luxie's in Richmond Hill or
Okay.
Vaughan.
I'm gonna remember after.
I'll even take
Palisade.
it.
Is it Palisades?
There was a place called Palace. Palace or
Palace, some club, or was it Club Paradise or Club? It used to be like close by the
something.
airport,
talking
fam. It's
about
every
strip
Sunday.
clubs, man. Damn,
No.
Guttz, damn, man.
No, it was like a
You're
Jamaican
mixing up-
spot.
you're
No,
mixing up the
fam, I know
two,
it's a
man.
Jamaican spot. Let me know in the comments. You're gonna let us know.
Yeah, to some people that might know, I'll even take it back further. When I was younger, and I just came from Trinidad and I'm in high school, we used to go to a place called Spectrum or The
Jeez.
Spectrum. You ever heard of that?
I think we talked to some people that
And then
brought
back,
up Spectrum.
back then, I'm not trying to age myself, but then they had the radio, 88.1.
Yeah, CKLN,
Yep,
yeah.
CKLN.
Yeah,
You ever
yeah.
heard of DJ X?
Yes, of course.
These guys used to do something called Live at the Barbecue. You ever heard of that?
Well, I heard Nas's. I
Right,
never
but-
heard. I never heard
okay,
theirs.
Yeah, good. But they used to do a party called Live at the Barbecue. Those were like B-boy parties.
Yeah.
Rampack.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
People that used to appreciate hip hop. What else I could say? You ever heard of Elite Squad and these guys?
Yes, I heard Elite Squad
Right?
before.
So
Yeah.
I came up in that era. DJ Scam. Again, Mastermind. DJ X. Shout out to all those guys because I don't know what they're doing now. A lot of them moved on into production and you know, these guys are married now with kids and whatnot, right? So
Mastermind
But-
runs Virgin 105.5. He's actually the lead programmer, getting
is he
programming.
still
in.
at 105.5? Because I
Yeah.
looked up online.
Yep.
I think he's now at 98.7 now.
No.
He's still at
Mastermind is at
105.5.
105.5 and he's doing mixtape radio on Sirius FM.
Oh, big.
Canadian
big,
mixtape radio.
big.
And DJ X, I think he's still in radio too.
You sure?
I think so. I think the
Okay.
last time I heard of him, I think he's still doing radio.
Okay. But those guys, legendary.
Yeah.
Legendary. So, I mean, yeah, me being young and impressionable, just being in the clubs, I was 16, you know, 15, 16 in the club. So just taking everything in, you know what I mean? And back then, you know, the D-boys. I still have memories right now because I'm still associated with some of those guys. I'm the younger brother. They're older. I remember going to the clubs and these guys will line the bar up with shots. I've seen like 100 shots. You know what that does to a kid?
Yeah.
And the convertible Benzes with chrome rims. And, you know, they got their baddies with them. And,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Again, being young and impressionable. It's like, yo, I want to be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But too many fun memories, man. Too many fun. I was hitting the club before I was a DJ. Right? So,
You were probably hitting the club even when you're like underage.
yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Quick question I wanted to ask you.
Definitely.
Who said that drop for your name on your mixtapes? Rockdahouse. Was that you or was that somebody else's voice?
Nah, that was a sample from a record.
What record?
One of those break beats. So you know when them guys scratch?
Oh,
You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yes. And
Tear the roof off. Tear the roof. Rock the house, y'all. So then I just took that, sampled it, and then reversed it.
That's sick.
Rock the house, rock the house, rock the
Oh,
house
yeah.
with an echo,
With echo on
and then
it,
we just
yeah.
reversed it. And then boom, that was my sample. Shout out to Nate Bob because he's the one that used to engineer all my mixtapes back in the day.
Yeah.
Soundforge days. I don't know if Soundforge is still a thing.
No, I don't think so. Oh, you mean like the program?
The program,
Nah,
Soundforge.
that's out of here.
All right. But shout out to Nate Bob, Onslaught Entertainment.
That's so dope. So, tell me about like coming to Canada because I'm now trying to get to know you here. Like, you know, like young kid
Oh, let me pop
coming
my
from
fucking
coming to
news.
Trinidad.
yeah, pop your shit.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay,
Boom.
real flashy.
Hold on, really quick. Who do we have lining us up really quick?
Foster Cuts.
Big
Bye, bro.
Mustafa.
Come on. Don't know.
That's what's up. Gutzy's getting the line.
What up, money? You good? All right.
Yeah, how was life? When did you come down? So you would say that like in the 80s you came down there? 70s, 80s?
Damn, you really
Okay,
trying to
don't-
say my
okay,
age.
all right.
No. I'm transparent. Ain't nothing to hide or nothing like that, too.
All
But
right,
I
all right.
remember I came here in 1989.
Okay. So like just
1989.
when shit was popping.
I mean,
In the streets.
But my story is from Trinidad, I went to New York first.
Ah.
So Brooklyn, New York. I was there for like a year and some months.
Mm-hmm.
And then from New York, then I came here.
Was it a decision that was like it was too crazy out there, or was it more like it's better living here?
My mom and my family was here. already.
Okay.
So in transition,
Ah.
I have cousins and uncles. So it's like, hey boy, you're gonna go New York first, and then from there you'll come up Canada. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I know. I get it.
and I
get
loved it. Again, being
Yeah.
young and impressionable. You know what I mean? I remember when I went into New York, the big streets, the buildings. It was a thing.
Yeah. How was Canada back then in 89, 90? Was it like easy going? Was it tough?
Nah, it was smooth, man. Again, I came from Trinidad, bro. Like
So everything was just Trini. They
Yeah,
call you Trini when you come up here, right?
Trini.
Right
My-
away.
My dress code was different. And then again,
Yeah.
I went from Trinidad to New
New
York,
York.
so I got influenced. Like I used to wear Bally's back in the day, and I had a gold teeth, and you know, and Kangol fur hats. Like, I was a dancehall guy.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm
So you
saying?
came with New York style in Canada, and they're behind.
Bow. I will never forget. I went to Winston Churchill one time, and I was wearing a pair of pink purple splash Levi's. Back then, it was only like black jeans, white jeans, blue jeans, and maybe gray. It was just limited colors. This is 89. And people laughed at me. But to me, yo, I'm swaggy. I'm fly.
Yeah.
Them niggas laughed at me, man. I went home, changed my clothes, and came back. That's when I started wearing desert boots and, regular blue jeans and turtlenecks and, no disrespect, boring.
Yeah.
You know what I
Canadian
mean?
style is boring anyways.
Right.
Coming up, 92, 93, boom of hip-hop. Forget about the Canadian side. American side, you had Wu-Tang, you had Nas, you had Biggie coming up. Like, how influential were those artists to you in your craft? I know you said you're a dancehall guy, so that's Shabba Ranks, that's Maxi Priest, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
The music, though,
Right.
not from our city, but the music that you're hearing from the outside, you know what I'm saying? How did that influence your music going forward?
I mean, it influenced me a lot. I think that's when I became a hip-hop head. Coming here, and you said it, hearing the Nas's, but actually before Nas, there was like the Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There
Oh, yeah,
was
that's
the,
your area.
right?
Yeah.
So you can tell,
See, I
right?
was talking about my era
So
now.
the Big Daddy Kanes, the
Yeah.
Heavy D's, the Cool G Raps, like that's the shit that I was listening to.
Yeah, okay.
And then and I could keep going. There's so much. I sang a song for this guy. You know this song? Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But sometimes I sit and wish I could again.
Yeah.
Back in the, you know what I mean? And the mischiefs. And then it went into like Criss Cross, Jermaine Dupri era. Jump. What's those Irish guys?
House of Pain.
House of Pain. So imagine now, boom, and you're listening to that. That's when DJ X and those guys was tearing up 88.1, right? So I was a fan. Back then, it's cassette. So you hear your favorite song, you're recording, so you can play it later on, right? But I think that's when I wanted to, I want to be like DJ X and these guys. That's why I say I shout those guys out. That influenced me to become a DJ.
What was your first set? Techniques 1200s, or did you start like lowballing, like little bullshit, little recording?
100%. Didn't have it like that. So I had one turntable, and I used to mix the turntable with a cassette.
Yo.
I had a little bullshit mixer, and I'll play boom, boom, and then I'll fade in, and that's how I did it. Yeah.
No, people don't understand those days. Those are struggle days, but we made it work.
The best days. Looking back, and then after I started hustling and whatnot, meaning started working and whatnot, then I got one technique, then I got another technique. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Piece by piece.
Yeah.
And then you couldn't take me off the turntable. You know what I'm saying?
It became life.
Come and eat. I'll be in the basement all day. No breakfast, no lunch, no nothing. And that's how you become good at your craft, right?
Yeah. The hours you put in makes you become from an amateur to a professional within fucking days, weeks, months.
Right.
You know
Putting
what
in
I'm
the time.
And
we don't even know what we're doing. We're just obsessed with this one thing.
Yeah. Trying to find mixes, trying to find what things to put together. Like, and it's hard. We didn't have like Serato and shit to like organize it automatically, and the BPM is set by syncing and shit. We had to do that shit manually. We had to listen for real. You know what I'm saying? Listen, okay, this song will go good with this, all right. Then you have to match the key. Then you have to mix it in. And sometimes if you're a scratch DJ, you're scratching it in. Like, it's so crazy.
But hearing you say that, I'm hearing DJing is somewhat almost dead, man. Like the real, authentic, I would say organic DJs. It's limiting.
The thing is, there's a lot of like push button DJs out right now. Like, I would say like there's still a space for creative DJs that know how to use stems. And not even mix and scratch, actually like blend different sounds together, mixing a hip hop with a calypso, or mixing a calypso with a dancehall, or mixing a R&B with a boyan. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's still opportunity to actually create a set, and that would like separate your normal push button DJ from an actual creative DJ. And I think that's where you'll see who's a real DJ from who's not. You know what I'm saying? That's where the era is going to. Creative DJing, not just putting a whole bunch of top 40 together and play it together. Yeah, you could do that for a corporate event, but if you want to make a really, really good set, you have to really think about how you're going to mix and blend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's the era that we're heading into. But I mean, it's fun. It's a fun era. I think it gives a challenge for the new DJs.
For the new DJs.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm hoping to mix your new record with some, with some modern stuff, or even make your own beats. Some DJs just remix the whole beat and play their version. And sometimes that might be the one, right?
And that might be the one. You're right. Depending on the reaction of people. You're right.
Exactly. So there's multiple ways to like you know what I'm saying, show your skills, I could say, as a DJ now. You know what I'm saying? You haven't touched the set in a while, huh?
Man, I had a
When's the last
basement-
time?
Forever, brother. Like I had a
Oh
basement-
gosh, look at you. Oh
I
gosh.
had a
Like a different guy, right?
You forgot, eh?
right.
You got no friend.
I had a basement full of records, and I
Yeah.
don't regret it, but sometimes I regret it. I don't know if that even makes sense. I got rid of everything, brother. For space, it was just taking up space, and then I never saw myself as going back to DJing. DJing, and again, the guys that have names over here that's working, actively working, I gotta give them credit because the market over here is not that easy. Right? It's not that easy. Like you and back then too, you're toting records,
Yeah,
the crates and all of that.
Yeah.
And these guys don't want to pay you.
They're
Right?
not paying what you're worth.
They're not paying what you're worth. So when I started making money, I kind of put it to the side. I'm like, yo, fuck this. I ain't, you know what I mean? But nah, I ain't DJ set in a long time. I go by my homeboys' houses. I have turntables and I fuck around, but you know what I mean? I still got, like, I can still cut and scratch and mix and stuff like that is like riding a bike. You don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, you don't forget it. No.
You were heavy a part of the mixtape DVD era, man.
Where your
Like-
mic at? You need your mic. You got-
Oh
you
no,
need
that
your
don't
mic.
worry,
Yeah.
he's there, you know. But we're
Go ahead.
switching over. It's my turn now. You know what I'm saying? But yes,
I like that.
but yes, the DVD mixtape era, like, bring us back to that era of like when you. I want to say that's kind of where you made your name. Would you say that's where you made your name, or did you make your name before that?
I think a little bit before that.
Yeah.
All that was DJing in the clubs. What really put me on the map was my mixtapes.
Yes.
And, you know, and again, like anything else, that was my job, right? I used to, again, every single day, and I'll duplicate. People don't even know this, but I sold hundreds of thousands of big CDs.
Yes. Yours.
DJ Rockdahouse.
Yes.
Right? And that's another story behind that, how I was able to even do it. So let me say it again.
Tell us.
Let
We
me
got
say it
time, man.
again.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think people know how many CDs I was selling and how I was able to do it. I'll give you a quick story. I spoke about this on a couple other podcasts. If you do some research on YouTube, where I used to make mixtapes and I used to make it look like actual albums.
Album covers.
You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So the stores like HMV with the barcodes, I had a barcode. So you would think it was an album. And when you looked at it, you will see the latest Nas, the latest Jay-Z, the latest, and it was a mix. So I used to blow people's mind with that, right? And in distributing and selling and hustling, I met a dude outside the strip club right here, Zanzibar, from Detroit. I'm giving you the quick version. Met the dude from Detroit. He was a music exec. And he seen it and he said, holy shit, what the fuck is this? Yo, I could sell this for you. I'm like, yo, what you want to do?
Yeah.
He said, yo, ship me 1,000 of these. I said, ship you 1,000? How am I
light
going to do
work.
that? He said, listen, I'll give you an account, FedEx account. And then you ship it, boom, boom. I did it. He gave me the account. He said it was his company's account. I sent him 1,000 CDs and he will send me money in the mail. Envelopes in the mail. And we did that for about 2 years. We're still friends today, by the way. By the way, this is
Good relationship.
This is 2004, 2005. We're still friends today. His name is Charvet. Shout out to Charvet.
Shout out
He's
Charvet
in
the
LA
Don,
now.
man.
He's in LA now. But long story short, while we were doing this, and then, you know, back then bootlegging was heavy. Everybody's bootlegging. I had people in England will hit me up. They want CDs. I had people in LA, New York. So then I'll call him. Hey, bro, some guys want me to send some CDs and da-da-da. And he'd be like, yo, no problem, man. Use my account. And then I'll use his account, ship it, and then I'll fly out, collect. And I did that, I don't want to lie, I did that for like 7 years. Come to find out, the account he really gave me was Warner Brothers in Manhattan. Warner Brothers FedEx account.
Yeah.
And back then, I used to go to New York. When I'm collecting my money and whatnot, I used to buy clothes, and then I'll ship it back on the same account, and I'll ship it back to Toronto, and then from Toronto, I'll ship, boom, and then I'm just like this. And I did that for about 7 years. So New York City is the hub, the bootleg capital of the world. I don't know if people know that. Everybody will fly into New York, wherever, from LA, from Vegas, from North Carolina, South Carolina, you know what I mean? They'll buy bootlegs and then they'll go back to their city and then they'll sell.
Sell it.
And that's how, brother, I sold hundreds of thousands of CDs quietly and nobody knew. And that's when the big jewelry started and I was in pushing big whips. People thought I was selling drugs back then. I was selling CDs. I was actually under investigation.
Yeah, I remember.
For drugs and guns. They thought I was selling, and it was really CDs. And that's how I got the name Stamps. At one point in time, I walked through the mall, all the stores. Cars would be driving by. And then, because I'm in New York distributing, that's how I got on BET and and so much history.
So that's new to him. He didn't know that you were on Rap City.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Rap City, 106 in Park.
Yeah. First guy from Toronto.
First run from Toronto.
Yeah.
With Tigger?
Big Tigger, yeah.
Yes.
Many times. Many, multiple times. Yeah.
Like as his DJ in the basement, right?
Yes.
I'm trying to remember. Maybe I did see it and I just didn't think about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Clue in.
You also did 106, I believe.
I did 106 once.
Yeah.
Okay,
But it was more Rap City.
Yeah, Rap City, you were on multiple. You were even on the other one too,
without
no?
saying too much, anybody that you've seen from Toronto that was on there
After?
had to go through me. I'm the one that gave them the alley-oop and opened the doors for them.
Because you also were, I could be wrong, but you were also on there after too with the other hosts too, no?
Many different hosts.
Yeah, there was, because after
Memphis,
Tigger, he was
no? Memphis?
Memphis or somebody, I believe he was on there.
There was a guy named, light-skinned guy. There was another one from Tampa, something 45. There's different hosts.
Yeah,
it wasn't
there's
only Tigger. But it was Tigger and maybe like 3 other hosts. I can't remember their names now. But yeah, many times.
Tigger was talking about like how BT kind of pushed his programming out the door in favor of 106 in Park. Were you around those times when all that was happening?
Yeah,
or
of
did
course.
you end up?
Of course, yeah. I was there when it was popping and I was there when it faded out.
Wow.
Definitely.
And so you saw like everything that BT was doing to
Everything.
push that out, eh?
That's right.
What's your thoughts on it? Do you think they were right in terms of business? Do you think they were wrong in terms of having that programming still up?
I mean, I don't know the schematics behind or the politics or the numbers or the data, but like anything else, man, it's evolution. Like nothing lasts forever, and that's the problem with us. Sometimes you have a hit, and then you like even back then, I'll keep it real, transparency. Back then, I thought I was the shit. I thought I blew up. I thought I was rich, and I thought, and then you get a reality check. What goes up must come down. So, Big Tigger at one point in time was the guy. Not saying he's not the guy now, but Big Tigger was a huge brand name. He used to do parties all over the world. He used to be in Toronto all the time. You don't hear, nobody cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's new now, right? So I guess Rap City fizzled out. It's been around forever. And then the demographic towards the kids that was watching TV at the time was 106 in Park. So it's just changing concepts, right? That's really all it is.
And then it's funny that you said that too, because what was Tigger able to do afterwards, right?
But no, what people
Like, don't get
know,
it twisted. He was still able, like, he was still on radio and stuff, and he still, like, you know what I'm saying?
Don't
Like,
get it twisted. Like, Tigger is a brand, and he does a lot of car shows.
Yeah.
He does radio. He's endorsed by a lot of brands. Tigger is still doing his thing.
but from a TV aspect,
television
yeah.
aspect, boom, old, washed. No disrespect, I'm just saying. It
No,
is
no,
what
that's
it
how
is.
the
That's
young
the
youth will
reason we all gotta try to keep reinventing.
Yeah.
keep evolving.
Keep trying to re-evolve, evolution.
Yeah.
We keep coming back to that word, evolution. And while I'm saying it to you, I'm learning it too. Like, you gotta evolve. Me, I try to revolve every year, every 2 years. You'll always see me doing something. Like, that's just something that I do.
I noticed Gutsy does that too. He probably got it from you.
Maybe.
Like every year or every 18 months, he'd be like, we talk and be like, okay, what's working, what's not working,
Right.
what could we do better? You know what I'm saying? What could we change for the new year? He always has that every 18 months. You know what I'm saying? It's
That's
me.
what's up.
And sometimes I'd be like, well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. But at the same time, I understand that if the competition is doing what we're doing, we have to be 10 steps ahead of them, right?
Right,
So
right,
that's
right,
where
right.
evolution
Let
comes in.
me pause you. Sorry about that.
No.
There is no competition.
Ah.
You just
For us,
said-
we have competition.
No competition, man.
No,
Man
no
them,
competition.
man them,
Ourselves.
man them.
Naturally, we don't have competition, but we still have, we still have shared viewers, and if we're not out there looking for new viewers, then we're gonna continue sharing our viewership.
I get
right?
it. I get it. I get it.
That's
I
the
get
business of it.
You want to expand your brand. I get it.
And going back over there, it was, that was I wouldn't say issue, but remember, that was my thing. How can we switch this up? How can we evolve this? How can we make this thing different? Because I'm always thinking, just like Rock, like, shit's gonna get stale to somebody. You know what I'm saying? It might, and who knows, a large masses of people might be like, all right, this is getting boring now, this is getting stale. And you always, it's an evolution. Anytime you watch TV, shit changes. Like, you'll never watch the same show and they'll have the same thing going on. It might, but the show will start sucking.
I'll add to that too, where, there's a saying, you don't have to recreate the wheel. Everything comes in waves. And when there's a wave, it's always better to be in front of the wave. You'll be propelled forward further because you're ahead of it. But it's okay if you're in the wave. Don't let the wave pass and then now you're trying to catch up. All right? You want to be in the future. What's the latest? What's the next? What's the next? I'm talking to you guys right now, but I'm also speaking to myself. I'm constantly asking myself, yo, what's next? What's the latest technology? What's the latest booking apps? What's the latest with whatever? You know what I mean? So,
has any artist ever asked you to like be their DJ? Because I feel like that's something like that would make sense for them,
A couple. But again,
it didn't make sense.
I was already making money, so these guys couldn't pay me. And again, not trying to sound whatever, but that's really what it was. Like, yo, DJ for you, dog, you can't pay me. I'm already the mix CDs had me traveling. But that's
why I would think as an artist, why not link with a DJ that's already on that side, that's making noise, like that would make sense.
I just never did that though. But I was just doing my own thing, man.
Going back to which artist do you remember that used to, I want to say sell the most, get the CDs sell the most back in when you were selling CDs and stuff?
What do you mean?
Like mixtapes, who sold the most? Like I know, like for an example, like when we used to sell like stack bundles, Max B would go heavy.
Right.
Like who G-Unit used to sell heavy for us back in the day.
Dipset, the Locks. And then you had those guys from down south though, like the Young Jeezy.
Jeezy did heavy one.
2 Chainz.
2 Chainz is probably a little bit after my time with you.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I remember Jeezy. Jeezy was heavy. Gucci Man did well too over here. A lot of people used to ask for Gucci. Yeah. Is there any Toronto artists you remember? Because I know there's one. Mayhem used to sell a lot of records by us.
Yeah.
Remember when he had the Out Here, the whole project
I remember
thing?
that. Yep.
Do you feel like he's the biggest missed opportunity in Toronto? Because
Mayhem Moriarty. Let me think. I'll say one of them.
But he's up there. Like, we're talking about
100%,
like
100%.
he was an underground guy that was getting
100%.
like radio love.
There
Like
there was so many aspects to that too. Meaning like he came from the hood where he came from. I'm not gonna call it out. And then you know how it is, man. Ghetto shit. People love the underdog. You know what I mean? So yeah, he had a brand. He's from the hood, and he had some fire music. It's a shame that what happened to that guy. To be honest. But yeah, definitely.
Is there anybody else that you look at like? It's not even like a good or bad, but just like I wish people would have paid attention to their music a little bit more. Somebody that you felt like was pretty like slept on, underappreciated.
Local though?
Yeah, local. Because the local though, I like to show the local love because I feel like we don't.
Yeah.
You know?
It's all about that. It's all about that. From the top of my head, I can't think of any. Back then, no, I can't. I think anybody that had a name or had the talent, I think they got their little just due. I think they got their little shine. I don't think some of them capitalized off of the position. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jelly Stone. Jelly Stone.
20 years hood is here right now, celebrating.
Right? He was on fire, and I know he's still doing his thing too. But he had a name back then. Shout out to Too Rudimental. I think he goes by.
Wow, I remember those.
Of course, Maestro Fresh West. He's still doing his thing in the acting and movies and whatnot. From the top of my head, I can't really think of much though. But based on the question you asked me, yes, he definitely had a name.
Also, another person I want to bring up. I want to actually RP Big Apple.
Right.
He was you were close to Apple too, man. Like
me being completely transparent. This is a story that a lot of people don't know, but Apple was before me, and I'm gonna say it. I want to give that guy his credit too, man, because that guy, he was good at what he did. All right, me and him used to butt heads. All right, meaning like I was under him.
You
He
were coming.
He saw what I was doing, and he tried to capitalize off of the brand and what I was doing.
See, that's what I
So-
told you in the car, right?
Yeah, you.
I
we had a
think I don't
conversation behind
know.
the scenes.
But again, to give him his credit,
Mm.
that guy was the guy in terms of the connections, in terms of the hustle. Nobody could out hustle Big Apple. So I always have to give him his credit. But that's really what had happened between me and him. Like, we came together, I kind of saw what was up, and then I kind of pulled away, and he didn't like that. So sometimes, you know, he'll try to diss me and da-da-da-da-da. And I always kept it quiet. I ain't, you know what I mean? Respect, especially to his brother and his family, and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But yeah, that's really what the story was.
Did you guys speak before his passing? Like you guys were good before his passing, though, right? Or do you feel like
We were cool. We were cool.
Yeah, you were
If
cool.
we see each other's love. It's
Oh, okay,
love. It's
okay.
love. And again, I'll always want to give that guy his respect.
Facts.
Always. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a guy. He was a guy. You know what I
Super
mean?
guy.
It's kind of, you know, unfortunate, the passing and whatnot. So shout out to his family. R.I.P. Big Apple.
Yeah, man. What was it again? I'm not a rapper.
I'm not a rapper. Drugs.
Drugs.
Yeah, drugs. Drugs
you
is
know what I'm
big.
saying?
I
Yeah.
remember drugs
Huge,
all
huge,
over.
huge.
Very good. Like marketing, right?
Marketing
smart.
genius, that
yeah,
guy.
yeah, very smart guy, man.
So is being around the States guys what made you guys kind of different? Because it's like I always seen your drive was so much different from a rapper or even a DJ down here. And it's the same thing with Muscle. And I wanted to credit that to just you guys were around a lot of Americans. And the drive was like, you especially from like an artist standpoint, because fam, at one point, Rockdahouse, you were more lit than a lot of artists.
100%. I'm still lit, by the way.
Yeah, no, you are still lit, you know what I'm saying? But like,
people that don't know, they don't know, but it's okay. Again, I evolved. I'm into different shit. But look what you just said. Muscle, is that the name you just called?
oh, Muscle, yes, Muscle too.
Two line?
Two
Muscle
line,
Head?
yeah.
Whenever you get a chance, big shout out to Musclehead. The first time I ever met him was on the streets of Brooklyn, New York.
Wow.
The first time we met was on the streets. I talked about this. Me and him talked about this in an interview. He's hustling, I'm hustling.
Wow.
That's
And
crazy.
to see where he is today,
yeah.
gotta show that guy respect. But yeah, 100%. I would attribute my confidence, like you said, Vegas, and my energy to me being in New York. And to the point where when I was here, I'm transparent, so I could talk about it. I had a girlfriend over there and then family, cousins. That was like my second home. At one point in time, I was in New York every 2 weeks.
Yes.
And sometimes I would just go to New York just to plug into a different energy and come back here and hustle. Every time my energy will drop, I'm like, yo, I need to go to New York. Just to go. And just watch. And there's something about New York that will just energize you. And then I'll come back here and people here are more laid back.
Yeah.
More conservative. More over there. It's
They have to get it.
Money, go. They have to get it.
Yeah, they
So
don't
I
got
think-
free checks coming in
I
every
think that's
month.
where I kind of got that energy from, for real. From a young age.
One thing, I guess we could talk about it since you're being transparent. Whatever happened to the see-through Air Forces? Why did they not actually come out in real life?
Oh, wow. See-through Air Forces.
You remember, fam, like, we used to see some shit, Rock, and it was like, that was one of them that I was always waiting for in the, like, Foot Lockers and thing, and it never actually came through. But, like, do you remember back in those days coming with, like, the craziest drip? Like, would that be the craziest ones that never actually...
Nah, they got some weirder shit than that, man.
Yeah, which to me that was the weirdest one, fam. I'll never.
But I
Vegas,
mean-
have you ever heard of that?
Yep, I
See-through-
seen them.
You seen them?
I seen them.
Wow.
I seen them.
Yeah. I mean, again, we see all the successes, but we don't know the product that people invest in that flop.
But that's what I'm saying. To me, that flopped because it
Right.
never really came out
It
like
never
that.
really-
But
it never
like, you
really
know, like
came
I'm
out.
saying, like different sort of things that you seen that you know.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's one of them. There's a couple Pumas, Reeboks, Adidas. A lot of those shoes was trash. And you don't see them. You don't see them today, right?
True.
But
Nah,
yeah, man.
I-
evolution. Who would have ever thought that a Yeezy? Look how ugly that shit looks.
Exactly. I feel like
Right?
see-through Air Forces can make a comeback right now. Man, pull it out right now. This is when
The right person does it, then yeah, it could work.
100%. Right now they have the power. Now we don't. It's not like back in the day where you had to kind of sell them the dream. Like nah, like just put it in the hands of a fucking popular person and let them sell it for you.
Speaking about selling a dream, do you remember that conversation that you and Rockwell had to even get the CDs and DVDs going in the back of the store? Like, what was that conversation?
That's this guy's asking me some questions, man. That's another story in itself, bro. Me meeting Rockwell. Shout out to Rockwell, R.I.P. There was a girl that used to work for him. Me and her were friends. I was trying to hit. It is what it is. It is what it is. When I used to do my route, hustling my CDs every day, I'll pop in on her. Shanoa. R.I.P. to Shanoa.
Oh, R.I.P. Oh, man.
Right?
Yes, R.I.P. Shanoa.
Right? No disrespect, too, because, I know her family and whatnot.
Yeah, but
and I never did, so it's all good.
And she ended up being like fam.
Right,
like,
me and her became real tight, right? But in the friendship with her is when I met Rockwell, and I used to observe him. Meaning, like, I'll come to talk to her, and then he'll cuss her up. I'm paying you to talk to this guy. Who's this guy? Fuck off, get out. He's a rude,
Yeah.
Let everybody know Rockwell is rude. So I used to say, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? All right, but again, in coming to talk to her, I used to observe him. So I used to watch him. And then one day, I mustered up the courage, and he used to blast music in the corridor, the little alleyway.
Yeah.
He used to blast music. And I had an idea for him. I said, I approached him one day. The first time I approached him, he cussed me up. I'm busy right now, fuck off. Come back and talk to me. And then I think I approached him maybe 3 times, till one day I approached him and said, Mr. Rockwell, I have an idea for you that will make you more money. The light bulb went on.
More money?
Then he, you get it? And I gave him the idea where, listen, this is what I do. I'm a DJ, I make CDs like this one. I could advertise your store and your products. And I said, I'll press these CDs up for you. Back then it was, make duplications. And when people spend like $100, just throw it in their bag for free. And he loved the idea, and I didn't ask him for no money. I paid out of pocket, and then I dropped it off delivered. And then he started paying. He asked me how much he owed me. I wasn't rushing him for the money, and that's how we became boom. Then he wanted it again. He ordered another 500. He ordered 1,000. He's a brilliant guy. He did that shit maybe 4, 5, 6 times. Then he bought his own burner, cut me out.
That sounds like some shit he would do.
That guy, he's Guyanese. He's Guyanese, all right? So, he's a good businessman too. The man he bought his own burners, and then he started duplicating what I made for him, and he cut me out.
Sick.
But we became tight. That was my uncle.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that guy, he put me on, man. He really put me on it to legitimize and to start businesses and open up my mind and my eyes, and you know what I mean?
So when did he say, okay, I'll give you a space in the back? Like you're like,
no, I asked him.
Or you just asked him?
After doing that transaction with him and me and him developing a relationship and, having conversations and whatnot, I approached him again, going to New York. When you go to New York, you see one store split in 5 and everybody's making money. So I came back here and I said, yo, Mr. Rockwell, let me open up a store in your store. And he's like, yeah, that's what you want to do? And that took a while because back then I'm traveling, I'm busy and whatnot. And then eventually he said, let's go for coffee. That's how let's go for coffee. And then we sat down, we spoke about it, and he agreed. And then boom, I spent the money, whatever, got the jewel cases, the display cases, boom, boom, boom. And then I did the things on the wall, started selling the DVDs. And then boom, history.
We had the music playing in the background, or we had the DVD, the certain movies playing, and people were just coming, yo, what is that? Yo, that's The Wire? Like, yo, what is it? Man.
History.
And too, now that of evolution, because now he's seeing that, and then he evolved when you guys got the barbershop. He was just like, okay, I'm going to put a friggin' the food store in there.
That was me again. That was my idea.
I didn't even
New York. I'm the one that came and said, Mr. Rockwell, you have all this space. Why don't you split it up? And then we were supposed to do it together. Back then, I didn't have the money to do it, though. Right? And then after we spoke about it, he did it maybe 4 or 5 years later. He actually did it. The barbershop was really his. It was a spa. And he had it for about a year. He couldn't run it properly with everything else he had going on. Because we have a relationship, you'll always say, Rock, please, take this off my hands. I used to say, what the fuck? I don't want that shit. You know what I mean? So he once, twice, 3 times. Then I started slowing down. I'm traveling Miami. I'm in LA. I'm
moving around too
da-da-da.
much.
And then when I started slowing down, he hit me up again. "Rah, please take this off my hands. And then the light bulb went off. I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of popular. Let me use my popularity to boom. And then we had a meeting, and I said, all right, I'll take it off your hands. And then boom, we're here. Barbershop. I never thought I would own a barbershop, to be honest. Never thought that. And then I have another location in Scarborough. And then, other things. Just one of the things that we do, right?
Shout out to our old Rockdahouse, Rockwell crew, man. Julian, Shanoa, Angel, Big Miami, Jay. You know what I'm saying?
AKA Son. Yeah.
Yeah, son. DJ, it's a rap. You know what I'm saying? And that obviously took into ambush.
Right.
Like-
That's, again, back to my favorite word, evolution.
Mm-hmm.
In going and distributing and whatnot. And I had access. I'm in New York. I'm in studios. So I'm seeing, Jay-Z walk past me. I'm seeing Swiss Beats walk past me. I'm seeing the DJs, the executives. Only, boom, let me start my own where I have access to these guys. I'm talking to managers. And then in being in BT, now BT was the one that used to do the BT Awards.
Mm.
I'm on Rap City. So now it's nothing for me to now get passes to go to the BT Awards in Miami. And then, back then we have one pass and then I'll have a crew of dudes. I'll take my pass, I'll hand it to him. He'll get in, take his, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom. And now I'm backstage with a camera. So now I'm interviewing artists. And then I'll come back to Toronto, interview these guys here. And I package it together, put it out, Ambush TV.
Who gave you, like, at the time, who was, like, gave you the best, not the best interview, but the most attention where Ambush started, like, to pick up? Do you remember? Like, you did a lot of interviews, so, like, but do you remember which one, like, people seen, like, an interview or a freestyle, and they're like, oh, okay, like, and it started to pick up more?
This is going to sound stupid, but I'll say it anyway now, because I think back then, everyone was just a consumer of the culture.
Mm.
So, yes, if you put certain artists on a cover, it'll probably sell more. But eventually, people bought everything back then. Because they bought the series. They bought 1, they're coming to buy 2.
Yeah.
And then they're coming to buy 3. And then they're coming to buy 4. And they might tell you, hey, 1 was better, more entertaining. But they bought it all. So,
Yeah.
I can't give you one where 1 sold. Nah, I don't know.
Also, too, I'm gonna get back into the ambush.
Not to cut you off too, and I noticed too, people are not accustomed, they love drama. So any type of negative bullshit or whatever, this one's caught a gun charge, this one shot, this one went to jail. You put that on the title, sell off.
True, 100%. That also formed King of the Dot. Or King of the City. I forgot.
King of the Dot is what's his name?
Oh, that's my boy's thing.
Right. What's his name? Not Avalanche. What's his name?
No, what's his name?
King of the Dot.
The battle rapper guys, man.
I know.
Anyway, shout out to King of the Dot, but no, my guy, Son, Mr. Bagelli, DJ It's a Rap, was King of the City.
King of the City.
Right.
That
King
was
of
the battle
City.
rap, where everybody was going and
Right
they
here
were
in the
battle
alleyway,
rapping.
yeah. Shout out to King of the City, yeah.
Was that low key? He told me that was your idea, but you kind of gave it to him. Is that true?
I'll be honest, no. I don't think
That was
it
all his
That
idea.
that was all him. But then again, I'm him. So then that's my son, like, you know what I mean? He got everything from me just being around me, right?
Facts.
Him too. I'm the one that first time ever going to New York, I took him. His first car, I gave it to him.
You gave it to him.
You know what I mean? So
Back in the day, you really you. I like how you motivate him too, because again, you brought me in and you're like, yo, how you letting this guy outwork you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the different motivations that you did, it was just, but it's true. But it's like, yo, you can't let him take your job. Like you gotta hustle, you gotta work.
Right.
And just to see what It's a Rap has come to now, I'm so proud. Man.
he's the big dog.
Yeah.
Shout out to Son. You know what I'm saying?
he said, nah, I ain't even
Me and
looking
him,
back.
we crack jokes because that's my guy. He's like my guy. He's Jordan and I'm Pippen now, man. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy. You know what I mean?
But that's why, hey man, when you work hard enough, hey man, now he taking you out.
And back to the favorite word, evolution.
Evolution.
He evolved into the man. And it is what it is. There's nothing that you can take away, right?
100. Going back to Ambush, is there somebody that you wish you would have interviewed? Because you interviewed a lot of people. Is there somebody that you wish that you could have had from the States? It could have been anywhere in the world, but I also want somebody local too.
I'll be honest with you, no, because I'm nonchalant, man. I don't care, bro. I guess this is just entertainment for me. I don't glorify these guys or these artists. I like your music or whatnot, but I could care less. You know what I mean?
You feel like you're the celebrity too.
Somewhat, but not. There's nobody that I wish. I mean, it's disappointing when you have a chance to get an interview with a person and you don't get it. That's a different. But there's nobody that I don't care that much. It's not that deep for me. All right.
Were you the only one that was doing ambush at the time, or was there someone else with you doing it?
I had a team.
There was a team of people behind it.
Big Miami. At one point in time, Son was with us.
Czar,
Bonks, Chef, and Drew G.
Drew G.
That's my guy.
That's.
I was waiting for you. I was
Drew
waiting
G.
to say his name, but yeah,
right. Drew
like
G,
behind the scenes, like I would help him with that, putting it on YouTube shit.
Back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fam.
Okay.
So I was.
You talking about the same person?
Yes, Drew G Productions. That's my guy.
Yes, Drew G. like Brownski. He's like Drew G's like your complexion, maybe a little bit darker.
But you know
I
he's
know
connected
him.
to me, right?
Yes,
Whatever. Because I'm just saying he's he's not really out there like that.
I know.
Okay, shout out to Drew G because I ain't talked to him in a minute.
So you guys.
No,
but you
that's
guys
my
are
guy.
good,
That's
though,
my guy.
like,
Yeah,
okay.
that's my guy.
Because
That's
it
my
always
guy.
seems like.
But I would never think that you and him, because he's not a
No, I know him.
Okay, that's what's up.
That's my guy. Yeah.
Okay, good.
My
Shout him
people,
out.
fam, yeah, he'll show me all the behind the scenes stuff,
Even
and you know what I'm
look
saying.
brand new, fam.
Right, new
I
man.
clean up nice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I clean up nice, yeah. But yeah, he showed me all the behind the scenes stuff. I know you guys were doing the YouTube things. He wanted to put the stuff on YouTube. I was showing him how to do that.
Right.
Drew G, man.
Okay, yeah.
Brother,
Shout him out.
My brother, man.
That's what's up.
Good
And
people.
even though back in the day he has multiple interviews with people, but you are one of a few platforms that have a Drake interview.
Right.
Break us down to how did that even happen? Because for us now looking at it, he's the biggest artist in the friggin' world. But back then he was just a hungry artist trying to get on, which people don't even realize that. Like he was like all over the place.
And I'll say this: I'm glad that we talked about Drew G. I think. Because I don't totally remember, but I think that was because of Drew G.
Drew G
I
definitely
think
put
he
it.
was the one that put it in motion. And at the time, I didn't even know who Drake was, to be honest. You know what I mean? And I wasn't enthused. I'm like, I don't Drake. Who's Drake? Whatever. But again, we're trying to interview everybody.
Yeah, you're trying to get
And again, in meeting Drake, I think we did the interview at Queen Street, some studio on Queen Street. If it's one thing I got to tell everybody, if it's one thing I got to give credit to Drake, everything that guy has accomplished, he was speaking it back then.
Yes.
Because in the interview, he was talking about, I'm trying to go for my Grammys. I'm trying to get Best Writer. I'm trying to get Best Album. I'm trying to win all these awards. By the way, I didn't even know really who he was.
You were kind of like, this nigga is delusional. Like,
No, not like that. But just still like, I'm just seeing him as another person talking his shit. Like, whatever, dude. You know what I mean? I didn't really know his music like that or nothing, to be honest. But I have to tell everybody to see where this guy has come. Damn, this guy was a fortune teller. I think, I'm going to even say this. I think he surpassed what he even thought he could be. Do. But he already knew he was going, though.
Yeah.
Confidence. That guy spoke with confidence back then.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Man Dem, man. OVO. Shout out to Drake, the whole team. Shout out to Future the Prince, Chubbs, and 40, all them guys in there.
Do you find it weird when the city says that he should do more? Like people look at him and like, yo, Drake needs to do more for the city. But then when I go back, because like I said, I was trying to look for the interview, right? And then when I went back, I'm like, holy, this guy has a lot of interviews with old platforms from the city just in general.
When you say he needs to do more like what? What are you talking about?
People feel like he needs to do more features. People feel like he needs to put on more people from the city in general. Like
what
people,
more do you want, man? No. What's for him is for him, clearly. And brother, the guy done a lot for a lot of people. I'll be honest. I think him even just associating with you is
enough, right?
Is a cosign. By you standing next to that guy is a cosign.
Shout out yourself again, man.
Right?
Hold on, get in the camera.
That's
You
the
right
man,
here?
man. That's
hold
the
on,
man.
get in the
Mustafa.
camera. Come on.
You wanted to put a hoodie on.
Come on.
Yeah. My guy.
Guttz, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Respect for the lineups, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's
deep shout.
this episode is sponsored by Mustafa Guttz. That's what I'm saying?
Bow,
Cleaning
bow,
up the bad
bow.
dub.
Barber in Toronto, tap in.
Tap in, you know what I'm
say
saying?
that then.
Tap in.
Tap in, you might get 10%. You know what I'm saying? You might. Just holler at the bad dub. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man.
Thank you so much, love brother. Sorry.
That guy has done a lot for a lot of people, man. And you know, entitlement. People know, yo, the world owes you nothing. So again, you being associated. Him, I'm gonna say something that somebody told me. Him knowing you is a forward.
Tell me about it.
A lot of people fumble that though, right? So no, I don't think he could do more. I think he's done enough. And it's a blessing if you could get even a cosign or get even close to those guys, to be honest, my opinion. And that guy too has put on a lot of people.
That's what people
A
know.
lot of people.
He's helped a lot of people in the city just in general, and I don't think people
can
look
say,
at
people
that.
want to knock. People always have something to say.
Yeah.
And the more you give, the more people want. And then people will give you, and then you fumble the ball, and then you're gonna try to blame.
Everybody else.
You blame everybody else. Blame yourself. Nobody owes you nothing.
Facts.
Nothing. Me, I put myself on. I've been like this from day one. I might even try to lean on you. Hey, what's up, yo? Could you? And then boom. I learned that from early though. I've been a go-getter from day one. I wait for nobody. And maybe this is just me anyway. But sorry. Back to you. I apologize.
I feel the same way now. I get into my moments where I feel like shit.
Hold on, I
would
gotta
like.
say this too. Being like me though is like running up a hill though, because a lot of people recognize my energy and they take my confidence for arrogance a lot of the times. And I've always had this type of energy since I came from Trinidad to New York to Toronto. I used to be quiet. A guy up, you're always clean. I used to wear Walkmans, and every school I went to, niggas wanted to fuck me up, beat me up.
Oh my God.
They don't even know me. And then when they got to know me, then they realize, oh shit, this nigga's actually a cool nigga. Because they took my confidence for arrogance. Who the fuck this guy think he was? And then back then I was kind of cute too. So I was the new guy. The girls used to, yo, that's the new guy. Niggas did not like me, bro.
By the way, you're aging well, right?
I know
You
he
know what I'm
is.
saying?
You
You look younger than
better
me.
than-
Like,
yeah,
you
you
know
look
what I'm
younger
saying?
than us,
You know
yo.
what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Whatever,
Yo, no.
whatever you're on, fam, you gotta show me your
Cheers to
diet
that.
low key
Cheers to that.
afterwards because boy.
Yo, bro, it's just
It's a good
high
Caribbean
vibrations,
skin.
brother. High vibe. People think I dye my beard. Never in my life.
Wow.
Never in my life. Yo. Sluggy Madoogie in the building. Matter of fact, come here up the camera, no big man. Please and thank you. This is a legend in the city.
A lie?
A legend in the city. When people
Super
you have to
legend.
come this way, Sluggy. You know what I mean? When people see the face, they know. See the Sluggy. Hold on. Give them the logo. Yeah. Don't fuck around. Big muscle. Big muscle.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But
Oh,
yeah,
man.
man. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yo, positive vibes, bro. Positive vibes. And I'll even say this since I'm here on the camera with you guys too. Lately, I'll even share this. People don't know this. 2.5 years ago, I had a mild heart attack.
What the fuck?
Real shit. Nobody knows this. And since then, I'm not gonna lie, like I had a scare. And it's due to diet, lifestyle, lack of sleep, and you know, the booze, alcohol, wine, woman, and sound, womanizing. So about 2 years, maybe, 2.5 years, I kind of switched up my lifestyle a little bit. I'm eating better now. In the gym now. I don't know if you know, I'm not drinking alcohol.
Yeah,
I do drink. This
But
is
just-
Gatorade. I'm a guy, when I start drinking, I don't stop. So when it touch my tongue,
You keep going.
yeah, I'm going to end up in a strip club.
And then them long nights too, for real.
I did this for years.
I remember there was nights I'd be going home from like wrapping up 10 o'clock. Maybe we'd smoke, whatever. Rock wasn't smoking, but like the Rockwell crew would be smoking. I go home and Rock would message me like, yeah, so you're going in? I'm like, nigga, you didn't even sleep yet? Like,
Right. I
this
did
guy
that.
would be.
And again, my lifestyle back then caught up to me. Real talk. Real talk. High blood pressure. They wanted to put me on meds and what is it? High cholesterol and angina and
Diabetes?
boom. No. I think I was
bless.
borderline.
Okay.
But yeah.
bless.
Fucked me up. I went to Trinidad Carnival and then I flew back in to Toronto, went straight to the hospital. I was off. You know what I'm saying? Drinking, wine, ding, 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 no sleep. You know what I'm saying? Mash me up. So because of that too, yeah, I kind of slowed up.
What are the? I don't want to bring you back to that moment, but what are the signs for like young men like us, even older guys going into their 40s, 50s? Like, what are the signs that that you had experienced when you had your mild heart attack?
Again, you know. I think if you sit down, you know that you're off. You know, like you're getting headaches. Boom. Heart palpitations. Sweats. I remember one time I had to go to court. I came here, and court is at Queen and Queen and Bay. And I crossed the street, and I was like, I can't even walk without breathing. I'm like, angina, like it's a pain in the middle of your chest. That's like when you have cloggage in your arteries to your heart, right? So I remember too, I went to a party in Trinidad, and I remember I was quiet, and all my friends was like, yo, bro, you're not acting like your usual self, because I'm a happy guy, you know what I mean? But I was just quiet, and the music was loud, and I'm like, why am I here? I don't even want to be here right now, because I was off. And I remember I got up, I didn't even tell nobody I was leaving. I flagged down a taxi, and I went home. And this is like 4 or 5 in the morning. When everybody realized I wasn't there, they called me. Yo, where you at? I'm like, yo, I'm home. Nah, fuck that. And they came and they picked me back up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you just know, bro. You just know. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I a lot of chest pains? I used to get like a shocking pain. They thought I had a blockage too in my heart, and they wanted to cut my wrist and go through a vein up to my heart, the camera, whatever.
Jeez.
And I canceled the appointment. I never went. My doctor said they think I'm not being smart about it. But again, I'm on some naturopath shit. I'm on some positive vibes, positive mind shit. And again, I switched up my whole lifestyle, and I feel amazing. You know what I'm saying? The power of the mind. Don't take my words and say, go to the doctor. We have free healthcare.
Facts.
We
I
have
be
to
telling
start
people
taking
that.
care of ourselves. But
Facts.
the power of the mind, I'm big on that. You know what I'm saying? Manifestation. I'm big on vibrations, and you know what I mean? And I believe the gods that we are, you can heal yourself. You just got to tap into it. I talk to myself all the time. And this is me, I have transparency. I'm not even drunk. I'm a guy that will meditate. I'm a guy that will go in a room, shut off the lights, lie on the bed, take my hand, put it over my chest, and talk to myself. I talk to my veins. I talk to my bloods. I talk to my cells. Heal. I'm just wounded right now. Heal. Anyway, the power of the mind, and I feel amazing, brother.
Because it's funny you said that, because I was going to ask you earlier about like therapy, because you were talking about trauma and stuff, right? And I don't want to bring up certain stuff, but you know, we've had conversations because I know your story, and you know, certain things, that's your story to tell if you want, whatever. But it's like, you've been through a lot too. And you know what I'm saying? Do you believe in like, is that your therapy, you would say? Is like, you know, sometimes just going, having yourself, just being in that little moment, talking to yourself and just be like, yo, I got this, I got to fix up. Is your therapy like music? Is your therapy helping people? Like, what do you consider is your therapy?
That's a good question. Me, this is going to sound stupid, but now, again, I watch where I go. I watch who I'm around now. I actually go to the gym now. I always was a workout guy. And again, I'm not no muscle guy. I'm not even trying to be. But in terms of, that's just a good environment for me.
Yeah.
So a lot of my friends, when they're hitting the clubs and the bars, sometimes I might meet up with them. But I rather go to the gym. And forget even working out, even if I just walk on a treadmill.
Yeah.
And then I put on my headset, boom, I listen to some podcast. I listen to you guys.
Say that then.
Right? I listen to, you know, some shit on financial stuff. Or I listen to CEO Diary or Diary CEO or whatever. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
That sounds familiar.
Good podcast or Joe Rogan or, you know what I mean? Or health stuff. And that has been helping me out a lot. I'm going to say it, I hate going to the gym. But I just know it's a good place to be, a good environment to be in. And honestly, that's my environment. Anybody around me, I try to get them on my wave. Yo, bro, man, we got to take care of ourselves. Yo, bro, fuck that. Yo, come to the gym with me. I'm going to say it again. I hate the gym. I just know it's a good environment.
Yeah.
Yo, come to the gym with me. Yo, bro, let's cut back on carbs. Yo, let's cut back on sugar. Let's cut back on booze. I did bottles for, do the math, 10, 15, 20 years. Eventually, it catches up to you.
100%.
Imagine that lifestyle. Bro, I used to party Monday to Monday.
I know. I was around.
This is facts. This is facts. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I could call different spots, and I had a crew of niggas. And a lot of these niggas, bros, yo, RIP to my boy Michael, one of my right-hand dudes. He just passed away a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Jeez.
He had something called, and please forgive me if his family sees this, something called diabetic acidosis. Michael used to drink a lot. You know what I'm saying? Again, please forgive me. We're talking about health, right? So I just know that affected him a lot. But we ain't gonna get into all of that. What was the question again? I kind of went. Yeah.
It's more about the therapy. I think it was more about the therapy, but you did say
my therapy now is just my environment.
Yeah, we're
my people that I'm around, and just what I do. You know what I mean? And yes, working out now.
That's good.
No, that's dope. Let's get into the music.
Yeah,
Into the music.
because you have you're back. you
Again, reinvention. Reinvention. I don't even know where that came from.
It came
What?
from the Wicked Wine.
Okay.
Because I even at that time,
Okay.
to me I like the Wicked Wine. I don't care
I
what.
seen the clip that you guys did. That's why I big you guys up. You called me and I was like, I lie.
It-
Bop,
yeah,
bop,
Everything
bop.
was so crazy,
I
like because
remember.
we mentioned the song and he didn't even know that you had a song
No,
like
no,
that.
I
And
seen
even
the
back,
clip. Yeah,
Right,
so
I seen
back
the clip.
then,
I seen
I
the
thought
clip.
that was evolution within itself, where you were doing something that nobody was kind of like doing a hip hop soca at that time.
Right. I was trying to create my own sound back then, and then I never really understood the music. For me, music, I do this shit for fun.
Yes.
You know that.
Yes.
I never, whoever, I do this shit for fun just because I can. Back then, not to go too left, but I was always the guy behind the camera. I was always the guy behind the artist. I invested in a couple artists, big artists today. I invested in back then that I was supposed to sign to a rap. Back then, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But I just know I'm a businessman. If I'm investing money in you, should we sign a contract where I'm a label and you're signed to me and you're my artist?
Right.
That's the route I was trying to go. I've been disappointed. And then my first rap song that I put out was,
We make the world turn.
I can't remember, but that was a reflection of, yeah, motherfuckers, I'm gonna show you guys. This shit ain't even that hard. And then because I always used to, when I was making my mixtapes,
You
I
had
would
songs,
always do my little
freestyles.
freestyles and I'll put it out there. But it's me being disappointed in artists. I said, you know what? Let me show you guys how easy this shit is. And I have a name. Watch. And then I put out one song and people were receptive. I'm like, oh shit. I lie. You know
I
what
have
I'm
to be
saying?
mixed. I have to be mixed up.
Go ahead.
One artist that you tried that you're disappointed in.
I can't call no name.
We'll timestamp it. We'll timestamp it.
I'll say this. Nah, I ain't gonna call no name.
We'll take it out. It won't be in there.
We'll
Just
bleep
it's
it
just for
out?
us.
You
Yeah,
wanna
we'll
do-
take it
Nah,
out.
he doesn't
We'll
even want to
bleep it
do that. The energy, that's low vibrating.
No, it's not. I'm
It is
interested because
kinda.
I'm interested.
I'll
Even one guy that might have had slight success, that you know that
Nah. I'll say this. I had an artist from North Carolina. We used to call him Morris Code.
okay.
North Carolina, a white boy. I mean, no racist talk. A white
Well, he was
boy.
on your mixtape, no?
Maybe back in the day.
I think so.
He was on the run from the States, came up here. I met him, talented dude, brought him in, made him stay at my crib and all of that. Took him to the studio. I thought, oh shit, back then Eminem was popping. This is when Eminem was just popping. I thought I found the next. I got the next Eminem. Oh shit, I'm rich. I didn't know the politics behind him. I didn't know. And then he came up here, and this guy, white, blonde, blue eyes, but he was a gangster though. And apparently, I'll give you the quick version. He robbed some dudes from here, and I guess they wanted to kill him. This is true story. And, they were after him. I didn't know all of this. I didn't know you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then he tried to go back to the States, and by trying to cross over, they bagged him. And then, boom, I got a phone call. Yeah, man, I'm in jail. I'm like, oh, shit.
We was on some Max B shit. You got some money to bail me out?
Yeah. And that's the story with that. Then I had some other guys. I was investing a little bit of money, and then we had a meeting. And then, hey, let me go get some contracts. And then they said, okay. And then I went got the contracts, and then we spoke about it, and then they wouldn't sign. And it kind of it kind of made me feel away. I'm not gonna lie.
So do you feel
And
like
then-
those artists? Sorry to cut you. Do you feel like those artists just were afraid of contracts? Because when you talk contract talk to a Canadian, I'll be real, to a Torontonian, it's like, oh my god, like they're scared to death. Like they don't know what that is, right? Like they're not educated to know that shit, right? You're educated to know that you've been around circles, you've been around entertainment for so long. But when it comes to like a young talent and you want them, but pause it, and it's like, okay, here's the contract, and they're like, whoa, like, you know what I'm saying? Is that reflective to their lack of education?
I'll say this, being transparent. No, I think it's the other way around. I think they knew more than me. I was an entrepreneur hustling. They were more advanced in the music than I was. And I think, you know, I wouldn't say they used me. It's not even like that. It was mutual. Yo, you guys are talented. Yo, I have a platform. Yo, let's work together. All right, cool. Let me sign you guys up. All right, you guys are under me. Let's do a contract. I think because they knew the business, and maybe now looking back, maybe I couldn't have done much for them in terms of take them exactly where they needed to go. And maybe they knew that. And then they were less like, nah. And then they were doing their own thing. And I'll say this, Drake ended up signing them after. That's all I'll
Daniel
say.
Daly.
Drake ended up signing them out.
I got it.
Right?
I used to record him
Okay.
at the dungeon.
Okay. Shout out to Daniel Daly. Shout out to Division.
Yeah.
I didn't call no names, by the way. I'm just saying.
I know.
I did.
So you know, like, and there was a couple other guys that I was whatever, and yeah, man, like, you know, it just never worked out. And that's when I started making my little music here and there and there and there and there.
Do you have a favorite song that you made? Out of the ones that you put out, do you have a favorite?
Nah, no, to be honest,
You
I
never-
like them all. I like them all. And again, it's always people telling me I should take this shit more serious because
Yeah.
I do this shit, I swear to God, for fun.
But that's what the city needs. I think that's why people tell you to.
I'm gonna
to do
say
it
this,
serious.
and I'm gonna sound so ignorant, but I'll say it. Do you know all the songs except I Don't Know El Chapo? I never registered.
Wow.
I never registered with SoulCan. I never had it on no platforms. I never what's the word? Streaming outlets.
DSPs,
or
yeah.
DSPs and
Nothing.
stuff like that.
DSPs, nothing.
Just all just
And
off
I've
the
had a
strength.
couple songs that hit,
Hit,
especially in the streets and in the clubs. Imagine if I had registered.
You
Kilo
can
was big.
still, you know.
My
Yeah,
favorite one.
maybe I'm looking into it right now because now I'm with a little team
Okay.
that they're kind of showing me the ropes and whatnot. Because I never locked into the music thing like that.
It's so crazy.
This
You
shit
never.
was strictly
He was doing it for fun.
I swear to God.
Fam, I remember he told everybody
I
when he did
swear to God.
we make the world turn. He just told everybody, yo, pop up to the club, just
Bam.
bring something.
I will
you know
do
what
a
I'm saying?
song. I'll say, yo, we're gonna party and record
Record,
it. That's
yeah,
a video.
that's it.
That's really the lifestyle we were living.
That's why remember when
Right?
Yeah.
House found me
You
in the
were
video?
around? You were
Yeah,
around?
yes,
Okay,
I'm in the
good.
video.
I
Remember
would
House
really
found me in the
say,
video?
yo,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
gonna go to the club and party,
Yeah.
bring some cameras, music video.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was doing that shit for fun. Still doing it for fun.
The same thing with Kilo. Kilo, he was just like, yo, bunch of people come through. Yo, come, we're gonna do.
But to give myself credit, every video, this is the blueprint right now, because this worked in my favor. I always saw it as an advertisement for everything else I was doing. If you look at all my videos, I'm advertising 2, 3, 4 things in there. Go back and look at every video.
Oh, of course. You have the Kilo wine, you have the barber shop, like, come on,
Clothes, the merch, the hats, the jewelry, So I used to use that as my flyer. I used to use that as my advertisement tool to be seen to really push the other business. I never did this music shit trying to be a rapper or trying to be an artist. No, I'm just a very creative individual. I'm just blessed like that, for real, for real.
I think Rock is just he started the music in the era like past. Like if you did it now,
It's all
he's
about
old.
streaming.
you'd be a
and,
millionaire.
right.
You'd be a
right.
millionaire. Not just because of what you said. You use your platform to
Who
market.
said I'm not a millionaire, though?
No, I'm just saying like from music. You'd be a millionaire from music.
Okay.
Well, maybe you are a millionaire
Okay,
from music.
okay.
I don't know. I'm just saying like
Not from music. No,
Okay.
definitely.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying.
No,
like
no.
it would be a
Other than me
different-
hosting a couple shows and a couple parties, and
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, I did big concerts too. 5,000 people. I performed with Rick Ross. I performed with Meek Mills. I performed with Method Man. I performed with the Wu-Tang Clan. I performed with a bunch of people. I don't know if you guys know this.
I don't know.
No,
that.
I didn't.
I know
know.
the Rick Ross. I know Rick Ross. I know
all
Ross.
this is on YouTube. You
I
can
know
Google
you
this
performed with
information.
Ross. I know you did
So
the
I
performance
did,
with
you
Ross.
know, the 5,000s, the 6,000s, Rebel, Government. I did all of that, right? But that was because of my popularity, and I was also my businesses were ticket outlets. So I used to sell a lot of tickets for these.
places.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And then people
totally.
don't notice, I used to be a silent partner in the investing on a lot of these shows. Right? I'll put up some bread, whatever. So it was so much more going on. The music was just the fun part, to be honest.
It's almost like the music was washing the money.
I don't know what you talking about, but you know,
I'm talking about the
you
businesses.
Yeah, you
Like
talking some next shit.
No. Washing
But I
the
kinda see what
money
you're saying. I
in
see
the
what you're
terms of
saying.
your businesses, it's like trickling down. Like, so the music kind of like, yeah, I do
The
music
music
here.
was strictly the advertisement for everything else.
Yeah.
That was it. The music was just the fun part. The other shit was the business.
I wish a lot more artists had your mentality.
Word?
They'll be
Okay.
further. They'll be further in their career.
I always used to tell people, like, this is my record deal here. My business is the shop.
The
That's
shop.
my record deal.
Also, too, while we're at it, swimming all in that money. That was my favorite.
For real, right?
Yeah, the beat, the everything with that, the energy with that song. I felt like same thing. I feel like if you put a little bit of effort into it, and I'm not saying you didn't, but like you know what I'm saying. Like if you're like, okay, let me promote this for like a little longer and whatever.
I didn't, brother.
I think some of this shit would have definitely hit 100%.
100. Okay, I appreciate that. And I believe in that too. I hear it, especially for the time. I meet people today that will tell me, yo, bro, you still need to drop music. Yo, bro, why you stop dropping music? And I'm like, for real? Yo, for real? Maybe I should. And then I sometimes think, I'm damn at my age, man. I ain't trying to compete with niggas and you know what I mean?
But just like you said, you're not.
There's
just like
no
you said to us, there's no
competition, right?
competition.
That's what you said, right?
Especially what you're doing with the
Yeah.
new song and the soca hip hop
Yeah.
shit. Nobody's really doing that
Yeah.
still till now.
Right,
You're
right,
in
right,
a competition. You're in a lane where you're pretty much.
my point is, this is what I'm gonna be again. My favorite word again: evolution and what's my other word?
Transparency.
And transparency. When I say stuff like that, I see the antics a lot of these artists have to do
To
to
get-
get out there. I'm grown, bro. I'm a grown. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. But I'm not trying to do dumb shit to go viral to just get a song popping and.
But
you
I
know what
think-
I'm saying?
but I
I'm
think
not
Rock-
about that.
But I think Rock, I think your name
That's the
is,
Toronto
is,
in him.
Yeah, but your name is like heavy enough to kind of like people know who you are. Like
Yeah.
so it doesn't even matter what platform you're on. People know Rockdahouse. Oh, Rockdahouse, the guy that has the store or has the barbershop. They already know you. So putting out music is you're not gonna be in nobody's way. Like you're just gonna do your own thing. You're actually gonna create your own wave of just fun music.
But just the sound too. Imagine how many people are gonna stop copying your sound
and your style and
because
your
no
fun
one's
nature.
doing that. Bro, I heard the
Exactly.
song again. I heard the new song. We're probably gonna run it, but like at some point. But I heard the new song and it sounded like an upgraded Wicked Wine, and I'm like, okay, right, like, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I
Boom,
like
bam, boom,
that.
bam,
The
boom, bam.
boom,
No doubt.
bam.
And I'll say this. I see, because I'm watching a lot of the hip hop dudes watching.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe, they're like, what the fuck is this? And then maybe they might want to jump on the wave or whatever, because you're right, nobody ain't doing that.
And again,
You're right.
you're not. We can put you in a box where it's like not a box per se, but I could see you on a Kai Sanat. You know what I'm saying? Where you're showing, you know what I'm saying, and you're getting a girl and you're showing her what, yo, this is Kai, this is how you bubble up on, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
because
right,
it
right,
matches you who you are, and it doesn't feel awkward.
This is because this is live in the flesh and this is in real time. My phone is ringing right now.
Yeah. That's his bit.
I'm getting phone calls from England. I'm getting phone calls from New York. I even have a dude from New York, my homeboy Big Joe. Shout out to Big Joe. He might be my manager. I told him tonight, yo, I got a manager from New York. He goes, yeah, who? I said, you. He's telling me, yo, Rock, yo, this one could go. And then he's a promoter. So he does big parties from Miami and New York. And I think he did a big party here for Caribbean. My point is, he's in the mix. And he's hitting me up saying, yo, bro, what are you doing with this song? This kid, go. And I'm telling them, transparency, bro, I don't even know.
So you really don't know how to package it up, make a DJ version, have the
Of course,
acapella,
no.
send it to the
okay.
States
I don't
market.
wanna-
like
I'm
you're not that dense.
No, I'm
okay,
not that
okay,
dense.
okay,
No.
At least you know that
I'm not
part.
done.
Of course,
Okay.
of course. I've done this many times,
Okay,
right? But I'm
okay.
just saying, I'm going to say this. I've been on the road, certain executives. I've been on the road with certain label mates. I've been on the road with certain artists. I'm not going to call no names. I've been in rooms in L.A. I've been in rooms, big meeting, close the door, no phones. This music business is not what people think it is. Everybody got quiet.
No, because you're being honest.
This
It's a
music business, the entertainment business, is not what people think it is. And shout out to my boy Dello right there drinking. See Dello? Me and him always have arguments. He tells me, talent, you've gone far. No, talent is really 10% of it. is 90% business. And, you know, we don't have enough time to talk because this is so many conversations within conversations within conversations. This business, from what I've gathered, because I got a rude awakening, you have to pay. And not only pay, you have to pay the right people. Point blank, period. You're paying, you're setting up meetings with people from Spotify. LA side, there's a Canada side too. Get to know who the person is in LA. Set up a meeting, take them out for lunch, and sit down, let's talk budget. You have to set up a meeting with the person from Apple Music. And playlisting, and PR, and radio, and whatever, paraphernalia, posters, whatever, I don't know, now it's online, banners, certain blogs, Rap Caviar, what? You have to pay. Don't think it's free.
100%. A lot of people do though.
None of it is free.
Because of the virality.
Another thing I'm gonna say, and again, this is small little gems. Artists are told to act like they're independent, although they already have the bag behind them.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah, we know.
All right?
100%.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you guys are in the business. The majority and the consumer, they don't know it.
No.
When you guys see on TikTok, oh, this challenge and that dance and oh, organic, it's not organic. 9.99999, they are the ones that you hit a lotto because it, you know, it started off in their little city and it probably grew.
Yeah.
And then it caught the eye of somebody that will come and now invest. You got to start something
super
before, very rare. Even by the time we see it, and it's this dance, and you see Cardi B doing a dance of a song, and then you see, you know what I mean, Nicki Minaj, or you see Drake's and these guys. No, they're paid. And this game is just, again, it's not what people think.
Really sorry to cut you. Do you think that's the problem with Toronto in a sense where it's like Toronto uses the whole organic thing too much, and I feel like that's the reason why like a lot of artists maybe didn't get their chance because they're like, no, I'm not going to buy Google ads and put that on here. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, do these little things to become that big artist, to become like a Drake, a Beyonce, whoever. Like, I need to do these things because at the end of the day, if I'm in this industry and I want to be number one, I gotta play ball. I gotta evolve. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I think that's the problem with at least that's how I feel. A lot of Toronto artists didn't want to evolve with the game.
My opinion, I just think, one, you got to know what you're in it for. I personally think a lot of these artists don't want to be number one. I think they want to be popular.
Facts.
That's
Right?
true.
Right.
I believe that. Yeah.
Facts.
And this is me.
Especially here.
Yes.
I would say Toronto.
Again, I'm outside. You know, not as much as before, but I'm outside, and I could tell you what it is. At one point in time, too, because I was having so much fun, I know what it is. With the music, you get the girl them, and with the girl them, most of the, not to say too much, niggas want to be pimps. Niggas use the music to advertise, shine, to get popular, to get the girls. Niggas don't really want to be rappers. Niggas want to be popular. Right? So it's a different, man. And if I was to ever invest in another artist, you got to be an artist. You eat, breathe, shit. Forget money, forget flams, forget flashy, forget all of that. This is really what you want to do. And there are people out there that
Still want to do
that
it.
still want to just do music.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Right?
There's a lot.
There's a big difference, my opinion. I'll say this now too. From how it used to be to how it is now, we're in a way better position because now the youngins, I notice, they support, man. The youngins support. And a lot of these guys are going viral. There's a couple names, you could probably call them. They have 200,000, 500,000 views. Some of it too, they have to pay. You know, some of it is organic, some of it is not. But again, you have to start somewhere, and then you get the eyes and the attention, and then maybe you put a little ads, like you said, Google, you know, TikTok, Instagram, to get more attention.
More attention on it.
Right? But I can't remember the question you just asked me, but I think we're in a really good position. Locally, a really good position. But then what's the goal? What's the end goal?
Yeah, because
When these guys are making, not to cut you off, when these
No,
guys
yeah.
are making music, you're still competing with south of the border.
Yep.
Because there's nothing over here
There's no end game.
There's no end game over here. And I think that's the biggest problem, which is I was going to ask you. There's no infrastructure out here. Like, yes, there's the Junos, but the Junos don't feel even close to like a BET award.
It doesn't feel inclusive enough to
Like
all the artists, you know? Think about like sorry to call you Guttzy. Think about like Hot 97. What's the stuff they have Summer Jam?
Summer Jam.
That's something they look forward to every year. So
Even Power has the revolt thing or the powerhouse thing that they have. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's still going on, but they had that for a couple of years when Charlemagne and them would go there. Like,
what do we have over here? No, we have something that they do at the Dundas Square, and it's funded by the government. What's it called?
Wave Festival?
Yo, Del, Manifesto. We got Manifesto and little things like this. But again, do we cultivate it? Do we support it?
I think that's the problem too. Yeah, that's the problem too. Right? Because even going back to the Junos, we don't even rock with the Junos. Like, you don't hear man's underground artists being like, yo, I want to win a Juno.
But now, I'm going to say this. There's no excuses. We got the internet now. So it's not where you're from, it's where you're at.
Right.
Meaning, you could be in Jamaica and bust. You could be in Africa and bust. So we're in a first-class country, Canada. How come we can't bust? There's something that we're doing wrong.
We're not jumping the market. That's what we're not. We're just being stuck locally and being okay with it. We're not taking the time to go to the Jamaican markets and linking up with a young Jamaican artist and making a music live
Canada is
there.
right next to the U.S. Go into the U.S. market. Market yourself in the States.
And even just Detroit, right? You just go to Detroit market right there, Flint.
Rochester.
You cross over, you're in New York.
Yeah. Seattle, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm not saying some guys are not. Yo, shout out to a guy named, I think his name is Farai.
Free
A. I seen him in Vegas. I seen him in L.A. I seen him in Miami rolling around with Mayweather and these guys.
Yeah.
So, again, that's just another guy. How come a lot of these guys have charges too? They can't even cross the border. So back to my original point, there's no excuses. We have the internet.
No.
And if you have fire music, you have fire music. Right before you guys came, again, I'm getting calls from England. I'm getting calls from just a little teaser that I put up. Yo, Rock, English language. You want me to show you my phone?
I believe you.
No, I believe you. Because I came to Guttzy and be like, you know he has a new song, right?
All right.
Like,
so you seen it.
Yeah.
I was telling him.
Yeah.
Yo, you know I never met that guy? Again, yo, nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you, Rock.
You know what I'm saying?
But again, now, for you, you've been in the industry, so you have these links. For an artist that doesn't have these links.
Create the link.
Okay, how?
Takes time.
But give somebody just something to do, because again, it's easy for us to tell these guys, yeah, create links, do. But I want to be able to give them something. Like, let's give them something.
How do you create links? Bring value to somebody. Bring value. Be an apprentice. I crack jokes right now where I go up to people and say, listen, I admire what you do. I've been watching what you do. I would love to work under you. Pause. I'll work under you. You don't even got to pay me. And I'll come in and I'll leave late. I just want to learn.
Pause
Bring
again.
value. Pause. Pause. But
was wild, though.
No, fact.
I'm not begging nothing. I don't want you to give me nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, man, maybe I can help you. What's up? I'll help. One way to become successful is by helping others become successful.
It's like acquiring favors, like the mob, right? You do a favor for a favor, and it just favors.
Yo,
build on favors.
You're going to have to play this shit back, because I'm saying a lot of...
No, you're giving a gem.
A lot of shit that might go over a lot of people's heads. One way to become rich is by helping other people become rich.
100%.
I mean, I got a lot of my popularity from helping other people.
People only think
Chat
about
Mag.
themselves. A lot of people only think about themselves.
We love hip hop. I know we love hip hop, and it wasn't about me. Like, I was truly trying to help that platform. Like, I didn't give a fuck about me.
What's up with you and with my guy Friday, man?
Shout out Friday.
Yeah,
we're good.
Is it a beef thing, man? Because sometimes I sit back and I watch the energy, and I'm like, let me turn the energy to my boy Vagez. You know what I mean? Because you guys,
Fridays.
it would never. Friday's my guy.
No, of course.
Yo, listen,
Right.
Friday's heavily respected on our side.
All right.
Yeah.
He just does some stupid wild takes that we don't like.
You know what
That's
it is?
all. And we should be allowed to speak how we feel. We're a platform too. So why can't we? If you're saying something dumb, I think we have the right to be like, nigga, you're talking some dumb shit, bro. And the way how we're going to express it is crazy and wild and fun. So people take offense.
Okay, so at the same time, it's entertainment at the same time.
Yeah, it's all entertainment.
100%.
It's all entertainment.
Okay.
I keep telling people I can never get mad. Like, I can get mad at some of this stuff.
Sometimes I'm looking at it and I'm praying and I'm like, wait up, is this shit? Because sometimes you say some ignorant
Yeah,
shit.
I'm petty.
And I'm like, okay, all right, good,
And two, I
bad,
know,
bad.
bro. You know, I watch Joe Button, I watch Charlemagne, I watch these podcasts, I watch We Love Hip Hop. So I understand, you know, people, just like you said, people like the negative stuff sometimes. But at the same time, going back to what he says, I feel like it should be fair enough to be like, yo, if we don't like something that you're doing, we can talk on it. None of the other platforms really do it.
Exactly, and you complain about it too.
So we do it, you know what I'm saying? So we just do it out of love.
So we're doing
And
our job.
And two, I've been over there way too long to want to see that platform fail at the end of the day. I would never want that platform to fail.
I'm
So-
hearing love. I'm hearing love.
Yeah, I'm
I'm hearing
saying,
love.
yeah,
I'm hearing
It's
love.
all love.
Yeah,
I'm hearing love. I'm hearing love. Yo, shout out to
my
Friday
boy
Ricky
say?
Dread.
Going back to
Everything that
Jelly
he's
Stone.
doing.
What did Jelly Stone say in the song? Money can't buy me happiness, something, something, something. It's all for the entertainment, right? You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
All right, bet,
Shout out to
bet.
Friday. Shout out to We Love Hip Hop, Natural,
Czar,
Czar,
Dusty.
Dusty.
One Take Jake. Like, shout out to the man.
Shout
them
them out.
out there.
They're going super viral right now. He's on Shade Room, all these places right now. So big them up.
Good. What's for you is for you, man.
Yeah, I'm saying when our time, when our time comes,
That's it.
that's it. We'll be appreciative of it. Hopefully, you know, we got some money and we're able to take care of our family and other people and the city.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
100%. Amen. Amen to that.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anything else?
Well, one more thing I wanted to bring up. Well, more infrastructure. We complain all the time with the city's infrastructure. We feel like there's certain things that, you know, need to be in place, need to be fixed, that could be better. What, in your opinion, what's one thing that you would either fix, implement in the music side of it?
And I want you to compare it from back in the day to now, because you've been in the lit era of Toronto. And
You've
now
been
you're
in
in a
most of the lit areas of Toronto.
yeah, and
I'll
now
take
we're
it.
in the calm seas era.
I will say this is just my opinion. I think radio over here sucks. And I think, you know, especially urban radio. And again, we have to give praises and we have to shout out the 105s, 0.5s. I think it's Vibe 105.5.
Yeah, Vibe 105, yeah.
We have to shout out the 98.7s, which is it Flow?
Yep.
I think for the market, I think we could do way better. But then again, no excuses. We have the internet. There's no excuses. We have the internet. Meaning, I have so many ideas that I could consult. Why can't you start your own radio station online and bubble yourself and get an audience? And there now, you can now market and promote your own music. We have the internet. Why can't you start your own online radio station and spend some money to get an audience and have playlists and now you and put yourself on? There's
Well,
no excuses.
But shout out to Erica Dope Dame. She has her own radio shape in the Champagne.
Not
the
to cut
Champagne
you off
room.
now. Shout out to her. What's this? I see Scarborough Radio something.
That's
That's
her
our
workplace.
thing. That's our
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? This show is sponsored by Scarborough Radio 4.
Yeah.
That's
The
what's
forever
up.
sponsor. That's
Also, shout out
yeah.
Price.
What's up?
Price has his own radio.
Yeah,
show too,
Price
I
has in
believe.
Kitchener.
Dusty has. You're right. There are some. But
Put
going
yourself
back to
on.
it,
There's so many different ways to
there
go
need
about
to
it.
be more though, and they need to.
Don't need to be nothing more. Put yourself on. And people will follow. People jump on the bandwagon after you already took off. People jump in the wave after the wave already waved. Put
So
yourself on.
So you're saying to create. So you're saying to create the network technically.
Create it.
Create the
We have all
infrastructure.
the tools to create it ourselves. But what we try to do is we're complacent and we complain and they don't want to put me on. They blackball me to this. Blackball who? You could never blackball a guy like me. You could never, because I'll figure out a way if I want it. If I want it, I will figure it out. I will make alliances with certain people. And I don't mind being the gopher in the beginning. And I come in the building, yo, what you guys need me to do? Till I learn the building, I'll do it with transparency. Hey guys, I'm gonna come in your building, I'm gonna learn everything, and eventually I'm gonna go do my own thing. Am I speaking too fast or
No,
you
I-
guys
No,
understand
we
that?
got it.
Yo,
I'm
listen,
catching
understand
it.
church,
where I'm
We
coming
catching
from.
I get
We
it.
catching
Church.
right?
Yes.
Put
Speak.
yourself on. No excuses, bro. We have the internet. I got multi-million-dollar ideas, but I just don't see people doing nothing for themselves. Guys, in my opinion, guys here are lazy, bro. Guys here are lazy. Me, when I focus on something, look at the little effort, and I'm not trying to make it sound like I just did a little song, soca song. Watch. Give me 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Watch. And I'm not even in it like that. I'm giving it a little bit of effort, and look at the impact I'm gonna have. Guys here need to lock in.
Yeah,
They need to lock in.
you're right. I think people over here they're lazy and they're not risk takers, because even when like I left over there, a lot of people, why would you do that? Da 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 da. Yeah, it's easier to stay somewhere and be comfortable when you know, hey, it's the easier thing to do.
They
now,
feel
me
sorry
taking
for
a risk.
themselves. Guys over here feel sorry for themselves.
Yeah.
And they always want to point the finger as to why they failed. Oh,
Yes.
it's this one's fault, and yo, he did the what?
Yeah.
Last thing I'll say, man, and then you guys, if you want. Me, I'm not proud of it. I only went to high school. I never worked a 9 to 5 in my life. I never worked a 9 to 5 in my life. I graduated high school, and I jumped off the porch, and all I know is grind. That's it. That's all I know. So, again, you know, my belief system and what I know how to get things done might be different from a person that never did. But there's no excuses for nothing. Anything you want, you can get it. Anything, you just have to figure it out. That's saying there's 6 million ways to die or 6 million ways to skin a cat. This way, that's not gonna work. Oh, there's some way, figure it out. And everything takes time. People don't want to put the time in.
Facts.
Me, I'm patient. That's one of my powers. That's one of my superpowers. I'm patient. I will outpatient you.
Outwait.
You know what I'm saying?
Outwait you, yeah.
I'm patient. I'll wait my turn, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just, again, my opinion. There's no excuses.
I feel like if I'm around you every day, I'll be a millionaire tomorrow.
Yeah?
Or I'll be a millionaire by
Is that one of your goals, though?
I have many goals.
Let me fuck your head up then. You're already a millionaire. Maybe not currency-wise. I try to tell people the money is really your mind. The money is really your heart. Before, and again, not to talk about me. Me, I'm fucking super rich. I'm wealthy. And I'm not even talking money. Money, I got certain things in place, but my money was always my mind and my spirit, my heart, my energy. But when you say stuff like, I would have been a millionaire, you're already a millionaire. You just now got to see it through and stay healthy doing it. I try to tell people around me, yo, just stay healthy, bro, for everything that's coming. I say that to myself. Yo, I just want to stay healthy for everything that's coming.
Thanks for that. You're right. Cheers, man.
No, this is good. Sometimes you need, you know, sometimes you just need good people to talk to and give you that extra
100%.
reinsurance. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
You need an OG.
100%. And again, wisdom, bro.
Wisdom.
You said it. I've been through so much shit. I see shit differently now. And I've been that guy. Riches and money and cars and jewelry. And I did all of that shit. And then I realized that shit ain't about shit.
Especially when you don't have the right people around
that
you.
That shit
and,
ain't about
like,
shit. I was a guy, and again, I want to motivate and inspire people too. Like, I know what it is to be broke. And, oh my God, I want a house. And, oh yeah, da-da-da. And, you know, I know what it is to have, you know, zero. You know, zero?
Yeah.
Negatives. 10,000 negative, 20,000 negative, which means I got to come up to zero before I could have. I met this old dude, OG, an Indian guy, and he said one day, not even one day, sometimes you got to go in a dark room, turn the lights off, and talk to yourself. I always wanted to own a home. I always wanted real estate because, you know, growing up, maybe it's trauma. Oh my God, you need a house. Do you really? Brent, I'm not bragging. I got 4 houses now. And right now with the housing market, I don't know if you guys know what's going on.
It's right now.
Whatever you bought 2-3 years ago, it's not even worth it. It's down.
Down, yeah.
I'm in pain right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm bleeding right now. So now it makes you change your perspective. Bro, what do you really need? You want to be happy, bro. Whips. I don't want to talk about it, but whips did it. I have my dream car right now. And then you realize after you get it, it ain't shit. The novelty wears off.
Or you get pulled over like how many times in 1 week?
Boom. That's my life story.
Yeah, like.
And then you realize, so again, I'm at a stage in age where different shit matters, man. Not tangible, not materials. And yeah, we got the jewels and all that. It's all, this is for the camera. It's entertainment.
No, for sure.
But family, health, kids, wife, parents, mom, dad, brother, sister, that's the shit that's important, bro. Love and helping each other. That's the impact. Helping. And I need to say this again. How I see things, bro, we're all gods, bro. I'm not trying to sound blasphemous because I do believe in God, one God. But you, Sir Guttz, you're a God. You, Sir Mr. Vagez, you're a God. Females around us, they're goddesses. And we are so powerful. The power of the mind. Last analogy I'll break down. I have a little bit of money. I want to build a house across the street. I got to find out permits. I got to find out materials. I got to find out blueprints. I got to get maybe a architect, whatever. I meet, take me a month. After a month, now I have to buy materials. That might take 2-3 months. Then permits take a while. That might take 4 or 5 months. Then you start seeing the foundation. Then after the foundation, that might take a year. Then you start seeing structure. Then you start seeing a roof. Give it a year and a half, boom, boom, boom. The house is built. Bam. That's not magic, bro.
Yeah. That's freaking.
That shit started with, this is what I want to do. And you will see it if you set up a time lapse. You will see it.
Yeah, building. Yeah.
And then you sit back and say, holy shit, I did that. That's powerful, bro. But this is shit that we just don't see and we take for granted. We are powerful, bro. I'm saying this because I'm passionate. I'm saying shit that I know. Bro, I think, I'm going to say it on camera. I think I'm gifted, bro. I swear to God. I manifest shit where a lot of shit I used to think about, it happens. I don't have my phone. I was supposed to be out of here Saturday. We were supposed to be across the street. Last minute, they pulled the plug, whatever, it didn't work out. I was supposed to be out of here Saturday. I don't even have a place to go. So, where am I going? I'm squeezing, you know, and then I have good relationships with them, but, you know, I talk to them, so they allow me to squeeze. They say, yo, you're pushing it. Once the new purchasers take possession, which is on the 27th, then they change locks. I lose everything. I got a place today.
Wow.
They text my phone 4:14 p.m. Congratulations.
Wow.
In the last 2 weeks, I've seen about 50 places. I know all commercial real estate downtown Toronto. This is news too. This is good advertisement. I'm moving to Kensington Market.
I was just gonna say if you want to just let them know, but yeah,
I'm
new
moving,
location.
but there's a method to what I'm saying. 10 years ago, I always used to hear about Kensington Market. For the first time in my life, I went to Kensington Market about maybe not even 10 years. I'll say 8 years ago. For the first time in my life, I never used to go to Kensington Market.
That's
had no
crazy.
reason. Fell in love with it. I always wanted a business in Kensington Market.
Yeah.
I always used to think about this. Now,
Boom.
I got one of the biggest spots in Kensington Market, Augusta. 207 to be exact. 207.
207 Augusta, you know what I'm saying?
One of the biggest spots. It's an upstairs spot above a place called Knockout Chicken.
Wow.
The agents called me today and text my phone today at 4:14. Congratulations. I have to give them the down deposit tomorrow. The power of the mind. We won't talk about it. Last thing I'll say again. I said last thing.
Keep
We can go
going.
for hours.
I know.
My dream car right now, I'm driving right now. Let's not talk about it. I got it. My dream car. That in itself is a fucking accomplishment. When I go back and check my phone, I've been sitting in these cars for about, I don't want to lie, over 10 years, knowing I couldn't afford it. I have videos once, twice, different dealerships where I'm sitting in these cars doing this. Man, and I'm acting like I had the money. Hey, man, here's my ID, and here's my credit score, and yeah, call me, yeah. Knowing I couldn't even, and now, 10 years later, whatever, 5 years later, holy
Pushing that.
fuck. Bro, we are powerful, bro. 100%. We're powerful. Rap City, BT. I was in a basement with guys smoking weed. I don't smoke, but my niggas is smoking. We're watching Rap City, BT. And it just popped into my head. Yo, niggas, I'm going on Rap City. Everybody laugh because they spit out their drinks. We're drinking beer, they're smoking. I'm going on BET. Rock, shut the fuck up. Yeah? Watch. It took me about 2 years after I said it. It took me about 2 years going to New York, trying to find the address, talking to this one, shut the door. Talk to this one, shut the door. Talk to this one, shut the door. I won't even tell people who I had to talk to, who I had to meet, and da-da-da-da-da. Boom.
Multiple times, by the way.
I don't know what else to say, man.
It's the power of the words, and like you said, we're gods, and we're able to.
Do you believe that?
Yeah,
Okay. You believe that?
100%.
we're able to steer our own destiny. Like, as much as we say it's in God's hands, but if we're gods, then we definitely can control where our life goes tomorrow,
Bro,
tonight.
I think society and the powers that be don't want us to know. That's why we're dumbed down. We're dumbed down by the bullshit. We're distracted by the bullshit. Politics and this president and that president and all bullshit.
I think that, just like you said, I think we're distracted by just not even just bullshit, just scrolling. Just having these apps on our phone.
Bullshit.
That, you know?
Shit that don't matter.
Yeah,
we don't
shit
need
that
it.
don't matter.
If you're promoting, cool, but like after a while, like take
Big
your time and
fatty
be
girl, what you dep on? Scrolling. Bullshit.
like, you see that all the time. You just go up, you
Bullshit.
see the same shit, and it's
Bullshit.
just like, yeah, when you take
Lose
your
focus.
mind,
You lose focus on what you got
what
do
your
for
goal
yourself.
is.
And then sometimes you're watching these shiny things thinking that you can't do it. Thinking that you can't compete. Thinking that that can't be you. Thinking that you don't have the money to do. Distractions, bro.
Well, I know I've been there, so I know it's possible too. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
We've
That's
had,
what's up.
and I think to me that's
Not
the
it's
greatest.
possible too. Anything
Anything is
that
possible.
you want could happen. You just
Definitely.
gotta make it happen.
And even I like
So what are your goals?
my goals right now.
No, you don't have to answer that.
Just
My
in general,
point is,
yeah.
So what are your goals? Because anything that you set your mind to and you guys have a proper team and you guys strategize, call it a done deal. And you stay the course, it's a done deal.
Well,
Stay the course, it's a done deal. Most niggas go A to B. You gotta go A to Z. Niggas meet the E, D, E, F, G, and fall off. Because they want monetary right now. They want right now. They want to attain right now. They want to get paid right now. I'm patient. That's my superpower. I'm thinking long haul. I've been making music. God knows best. I don't know. Maybe this might be the one that changed my life forever on another level. Maybe.
or maybe you change somebody else's life with this song.
But I like,
don't
the,
even.
I like the way. Cheers to that. I
You know
like
what I'm
the way
saying?
you
Because
think.
like,
But you get it though.
No, 100%.
And then I have a story to tell. Oh yeah, I've been did that. Oh yeah, go check 2000 whatever, 15 years
yeah,
ago.
we've been doing
We've
it.
been doing that. Yeah. Because now a lot of people are going back to our old stuff. Like, they say, oh, you should do that. Well, we already did interview that. No way, say word. Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like, just honestly, thank you for taking this interview. Thank you for meeting you.
I'll
like,
keep it
honest to
real.
God,
Thank you
bro,
for
like,
you guys.
Come on.
Like,
Right?
bro, I learned a lot today. Just
Thank you for your
listening
time. Thank you for your
to your
time.
story, listening to your words of wisdom. It'll definitely gonna help us move forward in the new year for sure.
And I know we like the fuckery, so you can clip up the fuckery and whatnot, but on some positive shit, on some message, on some jewels to help.
Yeah, man.
If somebody could get inspired, I'm not worried. If somebody could hear something that would inspire them, that's like feather out of the hat.
We balance things out. Yeah,
That's
much
what's
as we
up.
like obviously the headline stuff, but we always kind of put in some real shit.
100%.
Doesn't
And go ahead, say it.
No, because I messaged him today, a message today, and just like I think I needed this interview today or this conversation today because going back to it, like
I needed it too.
yeah, like I always like to show myself and tell people like I should be like, just look at my situation from where I was in 2018, 2017. I was locked down telling people inside jail, yeah, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna be on like the biggest show. Like I was telling people in jail, like, yo, I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna have like my own 106 in Park, I'm gonna do this. These niggas are looking at me like, bro, okay.
Right.
2018, I ended up being on the biggest Toronto hip hop platform, and I created something where I feel like it's like, yes, if you honestly put your head down, you work, and you just get the distractions out the way, anything is fucking possible in this bitch. And yeah, you just revitalized me to back to those times.
And
So
I need you to know,
I needed that.
you to know to the levels though.
Oh,
And I really,
I
'cause
know.
sometimes we doubt ourselves. Sometimes we really do need to dream bigger, like some outside of body type shit, because anything is possible, bro. It's just, you could become a pilot tomorrow, not tomorrow. You just got to do the course. It might take you 4 years. But if you want to become a pilot, you will become a pilot.
100%.
And that's just what it is. We, as humans, bro, we're lazy, bro. And I'm going to say this too. Our skin color, I don't know what it is. We want this fast today for today. We don't want to put in the work, my opinion. Please don't, you know what I'm saying? From what? And I have other races of friends. They think the same thing too. about us. Yo, you guys want fast, man. You guys wanna. They're scared sometimes. I'm intimidated to do business with us because they think it's gonna turn negative, bust their throat.
Because we're not thinking. Because they think that we're not thinking long term. They're just thinking we're thinking for the moment.
I think it's even deeper than that. I think it's deeper to the fact that they know that we don't think in unison, whereas like. You know,
that's a whole nother
Chinese
topic,
people come to
That's
the
a
country.
Deep, let's not even go there.
And
please. We're
6
be
people in a house.
You have 5 hours. You have
You know
another
what I'm
5. You have. Let's not even
I don't
go
think my
there.
camera has another 5
Right?
hours.
Let's not even go there. That's a whole.
But you know what I
nother
mean,
topic.
though. Like, right? Like, we're not like us three together can put some money together, build and create something. But like, everybody wants to think about himself. I'm saying,
Crabs in
whereas
a
a
bucket.
Indian person comes and
It's
you know what I'm
trauma.
saying,
It's trauma.
brown people
It's
will come.
trauma. It's trauma, and it's crabs in a bucket mentality.
Bad.
Everybody want their my food, my food, because we don't have. So when you get a little, you want it all, or you look around. You gotta make sure nobody else is around. Boom! I'm not trying to put you on.
Exactly.
I'm not trying to tell you, yo, fam, look, pizza here. I'm trying to eat all the pizza. Turn my back.
Yep.
So imagine now all the other races looking at us like, we know your people. We know your people like to not like share.
What's the
Technically,
solution?
fuck. It starts with a community of friends that think outside the box, I think. But you have to showcase that. We gotta stand on business. We gotta speak it loudly. You know what I'm saying? We can't be humble. I think being humble also too kind of like diminishes our glory.
You said we can't be humble?
We can't be humble. In terms
I
of
beg to differ.
in terms of making sure that people can understand our story and try to like emulate us, we can't be humble. If we're humble, then no one's gonna hear our story, and that's Toronto's story. Everybody was humble. Jellystone humble. Maestro humble. These guys are not telling their story. These guys don't have fucking documentaries on CBC and City TV to let the history, the young youths know who they were back then. We know who they were because we were there. But what about the new artists? And what about the new flock of artists that think the Canadian hip hop history starts off at Drake?
Or the ones that don't even know in general.
That's the problem, especially with the music landscape and shit. And then the infrastructure, going back to the infrastructure is bad. There's no much music. I think we're talking to Marlon about it. There's no much music. Speakers corner. There's much vibe. Like, it's bad, brother.
We could create all of that on our own.
But we can, though. Yes.
Right?
Yes,
we could
we
have
can.
our own. I tried to do a show, it flopped. I tried to do another rendition of, what's the name of that?
Electric
party?
Circus?
Electric Circus. I can't remember, the Rockdahouse show.
Mm-hmm.
That was the concept. And I did auditions and all of that.
Why did that flop?
The team I was working with at the time. We weren't on the same page. Some people were mad that it was called the Rockdahouse show. So I already knew, oh shit. Oh shit. You know what I mean?
But you have the name. You would bring the people in the building. Like, why not
Some people
call
are
it the
mad
Rock the
about
House?
that.
Like, I think people probably thought, oh, they think you're Rock the House, and they're not thinking Rock the House the brand. Right? They're putting the same people at
But
one.
again, trauma. Crabs in a bucket.
Yeah,
Fuck you, nigga. Why your name?
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
not
why-
my name? Why not us? Why not? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, a lot of things I've tried and it didn't work. A lot of things. I heard Cameron say that one day. You guys see the successes, but you guys don't know the stuff that I invested in that didn't go nowhere. I invested in a lot of shit that didn't go nowhere. I lost a lot. I guess I'm good at balancing it, right?
That's what's up.
Oh man, part 2 is gonna be sick.
Yeah, part 2 is gonna be lit. New location, Kensington Market. Listen, Rock, like I said, once again, thank you for being a guest, being your just the energy. Like,
I appreciate that.
I
for
love,
real.
like, that's what I'm saying. I fuck with OGs, bro. Pause. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just miss real OGs that just sit there and just big games so you can just go home at night and just be like, yeah, I'm doing this tomorrow, bro. Like, it gives you a lot more motivation because in days where we overwork and we lose motivation slowly, you know what I'm saying? It gets hard to get back to that. But talking to the right people just makes you get back into fucking work mode. You know what I'm saying? I
Especially
really
when there's
respect
no
you.
money coming in.
Especially when we're doing this out of our
those
pocket.
dark
But
days?
I don't even
Those
care about
dark
that.
days?
No,
Oh,
but yeah, the dark days is dark. But like me, whenever it comes out of pocket, I'm like, okay, there's a bigger picture to this. You know what I'm saying? And I know that.
Right,
That's why I
right,
don't
right.
stress that.
But I always, and I'm glad you said that because I tell everybody, never focus on the money, bro. The money will come.
And it
focus on
comes
what
and
you're
it goes.
doing.
So yeah.
No, do the best that you can. Be consistent and outwork everybody. The money will come. The money will come.
Facts.
Be consistent. Put out episode after episode. In the beginning, especially when you're starting anything, you gotta put in the work, bro. Sacrifice. And it might take you 2-3 years. Yeah, I was gonna start a podcast 10, 12 years ago. I couldn't find a team. And I told my guys, if you guys can't be consistent, I'm not gonna start. But I'm tired of starting shit and then fall off. Baby mama drama. Yo, this guy didn't show up. Yo, bros, you guys gotta commit. And guess what? My mindset, the New York mentality, we're recording non-stop. And we're gonna have months of footage and content edited before I even air my first one.
Didn't I tell you that the other day?
I'm gonna be 3 months in advance.
I mean, we know that
just
already.
saying.
Yo, it's crazy.
I'm just saying.
No, we had the
crazy.
exact same conversation about something else. That's why.
It's
so
crazy.
These guys, I meet people every day. I own a shop. I own a couple shops. Yo, with podcasts. Yeah, so we record every once a week. And I don't, but in my head, no, you ain't serious.
You're not.
But some of these guys have jobs and whatnot, and this is like their hobby.
That's
So I
understandable.
get it.
Yeah.
No, but
Right?
that's just like you said, it's their hobby.
Yeah.
Their hobby. But if this is what you're trying to do, there is no balance.
It's every day.
Every
It should
day.
be every day. Yeah. It should be every day.
Every day,
It's like
spend
work.
some time.
9 to
eat,
5.
Eat, sleep, shit. This is what it is.
Yeah.
Nigga, we were filming
And
it.
then this beauty of it is as you grow, as you evolve, as you expand, now and money start coming in, you're hiring editors now, you're hiring cameramen, you're hiring, and then your shit just get better.
Yeah.
Some of these guys have a team of 10, a team of 12. But you start somewhere and you put in the groundwork and really put your foot to the metal. And this is just my motto. I've always been that guy.
No, you're 100% right.
Yeah,
bro.
listen.
I'm
so
intense.
we did
and,
so-
and I'm not knocking nobody. I don't meet a lot of people like me. For real.
No, I think that's where we get our, well, some of the drive that I've gotten from is this, because Sunday we were there, even though we didn't do whatever, we were there until like 1, 2 o'clock.
Right.
Yes, last night we were there until 4 in the morning,
Right.
and then we're
I
back
hope
at it
after
again.
this-
You know
I
what I'm
hope
saying?
after this, you guys are going to shoot some more.
Well,
That
fuck.
was a
I
joke.
mean,
that was a joke. That was a
oh,
joke.
that's
That
not
was
a
a
joke,
joke.
because I was gonna
That
kick
was
you
a
out the
joke.
chair and continue. I was like, shit. Yeah, I'm saying
Nah,
anyway.
that was a joke. That was a joke. But yeah,
But
fellas,
no, man, appreciate you,
Yo,
Rock,
it was a
man.
pleasure,
Thank
brother,
you
for
again.
real.
Really quick before you go, let the people know how to get a hold of you, how they can get your music, how they can get you if they the barber shop, all that good stuff.
Man,
camera in
Google. We got Google, man. And then I just dropped that new single. No, I didn't even drop it yet. I'm dropping it this Friday.
Nice.
I got a new soakerish, reggae-ish. I don't know what to call it. Boom bam. Shout out to
Vegas,
my
can you
boy.
run it? You have your phone on you? Can you run the little the snippet?
Shout out to
us?
my boy Sticky Wow. Shout out to Adigan from Grenada. Shout out to Benjai. And shout out to everybody showing interest. I'm getting a lot of phone calls. And people are feeling it. They're feeling the vibe. So, boom, I'm appreciative. Instagram, I am Rockdahouse, and it's Rock, ROCKDA. And again, Google the rest, man. I know TikTok is just too much. It's
TikTok,
that
Twitter.
thing. We got the barber shops. One in Scarborough, 1172 Kennedy. New location coming. I don't know when this is going to drop, but we will be in Kensington Market, and we're going to make an impact. Guaranteed.
Oh yes.
We're going to make an impact. So, downtown Toronto, we got it on lock. And shout out to the Man Dem. Appreciate you. Boom.
Appreciate you.
Mr.
Yeah.
Vegas.
Don't know,
Appreciate
brother.
it. And again, man, go stream. It's called Boom Bam. Boom Bam. Right? It's all good. This Friday, I'm going to release this track, all right? Boy.
You have a dance for it already?
Nah, you gonna make a dance. You make a
Yeah, I'll
dance.
make a 1-2 dance for you, know.
Yeah. But anyway, new single, Boom Bam. Go stream that, and more to come, man. All right, more interviews, more podcasts, more everything,
More everything.
more
man.
everything.
That's what's up, man.
You gotta send me the drop. The Rock the House. We can put it at, you know what I'm saying? We gotta put that in somewhere in here. But yeah, man. My guy, man. I've been waiting for this interview on the channel. We finally got it. Not even an interview. It felt like a conversation.
Yeah,
You know
it
what
was
I'm
a
saying?
real-
real
real
conversation.
Yeah.
A lot of gems. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Do all that good stuff, man. It's your boy Guttzy.
Your boy
Number
Vegas.
one podcast in the city.
Cheers.
Soon to be around the world.
Cheers.
all right?
He's said it.
Say that, Dad. He said it.
He said it.
He said it.
Man Dem.
The Man Dem Show, Rockdahouse. We're off for this.
One.